I feel so much better now. Holy crap. Let's see. Better now. Holy crap.
Says we're live.
Yeah. I'm trying not to get too excited. I've already been warned. This to not be excited.
Oh,
okay.
We appear to be okay.
Yes, we are. And I'm not on a stupid fisheye lens, and I look like a human.
We are a vibe, frankly.
Yes.
Yeah, we good. We good.
And I'm sorry, chat. I'm not wearing makeup, so you get to see my wonderful freckles.
Yeah.
Just only
so
slightly
maybe
embarrassing.
see in the thing that's the stream back up now, in case anyone
I'll do
did
it.
pop on.
I'll do it quick.
Okay. Yay, I'm like so legit happy. Okay. All is right with the world.
Well, the notification should go out on Discord soon enough anyway.
Okay.
So I'm just putting it out there now, just to say that we're back. There you go.
Okay. We will give chat 1 minute. We'll introduce us.
Always with the 1 minute.
Yes. I'm weird. I like even numbers.
Okay. Well, that's not even. That's an odd number.
Well, mine is at 8:09. With 1 minute, it would be 8:10. See.
Okay.
It doesn't make sense. I know. Oh my gosh! You just do not know how relieved and happy I am right now. It's just like. Oh.
Yeah, that did not go well when I was trying.
No, it had no. It's literally not something you can do last minute. I think we could have pulled it off. I think what you did was absolutely perfect and fine. It's just.
So I think what we're saying here, Peter, is just give yourself a pat on the back.
Yes.
You've earned it.
Yes.
I tried.
You pulled through.
That's all we can ask.
Yeah, exactly. You were there. Hell yeah.
You would have earned a blue Peter badge for your efforts.
I did a job at least.
Yep. And of course my mixer is all messed up, but that's okay, because we will make sure chat tells us how good everything is.
Just waiting on chat to show up.
Yes.
See, I don't have Razer Kraken speakers.
No, that's mine.
Yep. I don't know why. That is so weird that it would do that.
Because I'm signed in on the podcast, so it automatically like pulled through all of that stuff for me when I signed in.
Right.
That's why it was all there. Like I didn't have to like import anything.
Oh, I'm so relieved. Okay. Refresh chat. Hey, Brent's here. Bueno.
Hey, you're right, mate.
See that? The image you put in the chat, Pete, in Discord. That we'll be right back.
Oh yeah.
I have to see.
Oh dear God.
Where is it?
Hey Brent. How are you today? Oh, so how's our levels? You good?
That is pretty good, Pete. Very good. Definitely feels that kind of chaotic.
The Eric Andre show is chaotic. In premise and nature.
Oh, nice. And Brent says, pretty good. Getting ready for some tabletop games tomorrow. Ooh. Are you with a league or just pals or?
What kind of tabletop games as well are we talking?
It's true. I always do assume it's
Pete says rubbing his hands at the thought of beating Brent in poker.
No. I just like the talk of tabletop games.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Ooh, Brent says the sound is better than usual. That's very good.
I don't know how
I'm glad I could at least help that.
I don't know how.
But see, out of chaos, order.
Oh yes, Pathfinder, of course.
Oh, very good. Wow, Pathfinder. I haven't thought of that in a very, very long time.
I have no idea what that means. But you know what? Enjoy.
Yep. That's very good. All right. Even though we're on an odd number, I could still introduce us.
We're an odd number.
The time is odd number. I was telling Pete that I like to wait till it's even number. So.
Wait, do you mean the amount of people in chat?
No. Time
right, okay.
on my computer. It's one of
I
my
was
weird
confused.
things. Yeah, no. It's purely one of my weird things. One of my many, many weird things. Also, look at my Zelda shirt.
Awesome.
I will be wearing that in 2 weeks when what's his face is on. Let's talk about Zelda.
Yeah. We won't say who.
Oh right, we're recording, aren't we?
Doesn't matter anyway. We could say. Don't. Not a big deal.
I missed that. What? Probably better that I missed that, to be fair.
Probably
I'm
better,
a
yeah.
slip.
I am like so chill right now. Like I can't even express. Turns out my paid gig isn't all it's cracked up to be. Unfortunately, that does happen. Yeah.
Yikes.
What happens?
Yeah, I was going to say, what is it that's up with it? If you don't mind sharing that as.
Yeah. Feel free to share if you will.
I'm
if you want to, of course.
I was trying to be given ice cream, but I couldn't make the boomers understand. This is a stream. Oh no!
They said they couldn't get me a review code, leaving it up to
Oh yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I've worked for. Yeah, no, that's crap too.
That's annoying.
That's crap.
Well,
I think that is a bit.
It's a bit sus.
That's very sus. It said I wasn't allowed to accept one from Rapid Reviews or Mental Health Gaming. Nah, screw that then.
Yeah. You don't need them. They're lost.
Nah, it sounds like they need you more than you need them.
Exactly.
I was going to say, like, that is strange.
I've worked for some that were like that. They. What? What, Pete?
I'm just gonna send this to you. I don't know why I scroll Twitter whilst I'm doing this.
Yeah, we've got a show, Pete.
I know, but as an Office fan, you might appreciate.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna introduce us. Okay.
That's good, isn't it?
That
was worth scrolling Twitter for, at least.
What would you even do? What would you do?
That's where I'm
Fans refrigeration for PlayStation.
I'm very confused by
It's
that.
basically set up like Dance Dance Revolution. Oh, it's good.
Dear.
So say.
Oh,
Apparently
dear.
my
Oh, there's
coverage-
the Discord alert went out.
Yeah, Brent said apparently my coverage is exclusive to the magazine. Well, yeah.
Right.
Yes. So.
Okay. Hold on. a
Right.
second.
That. Yeah. I don't like that.
Yeah.
That's unlucky, Brent.
That's unfortunate, mate.
Was-
Hopefully-
That confused me, look, it's like, you bring on a writer, and you're essentially, from what Brent's saying here, this is my interpretation, you're telling them to basically just go out on their own, with no kind of help from
Yeah.
the editors, I assume,
Yeah.
to get you this stuff, and...
That's why a previous thing that I worked for doesn't exist. One of the many that doesn't exist because they lost their PR person and then left it up to the writers. And
Yeah.
some of us are not good at that stuff. So, so it's either buy the game yourself or develop the, connections and all
Oh,
that
wonderful. Sounds great.
stuff. Yeah, while not getting a lot.
Yeah, well, he says it's not worth the 1 cent per
Right,
word.
exactly. Okay, I'm going to introduce us now.
Go
I'm
ahead.
super hyper, but I will explain all of that when it's my turn. Anyway, so, yes, thank you, chat. Here we go. Welcome to our Rapid Reviews Radio Friday night mental health check-in stream. We got this. I am your co-host, which sounds weird every time I say co-host because there's 3 of us now. But maybe it is a co-host. I don't know. Kylie,
You're one third of a tripod.
What? Say again?
You're 1/3 of a tripod.
What a third?
A tripod has 3 legs. You're 1 leg of a tripod.
Yeah, I'm trying.
No,
Yeah, but what?
it's narrowing
that's
it
the
down.
point.
Shut up. Carry on.
I am your co-host, Kylie Wild, and I am joined by the ever-present Pete, which was not the adjective I wanted, but brain tired.
Yes.
And give me an adjective. The effervescent Kieran.
Effervescent. Oh, wow.
Nice.
We getting the thesauruses out today.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I love me some thesaurus. And we are going to kick this one off. Okay, yes, once again, we are late, but it's because holy crap, the difficulties it was bringing you this episode it's started at like 2 and it just went downhill, but then we went uphill and we're fine and everybody's here and we're all happy. So we are here for you, chat. And so I'm gonna start as we usually do. We're gonna start with our check-in and I'll mix things up a bit. Pete, how's your week been?
Yeah, my week's been alright, I guess. Started out a bit, not great from last week.
Right.
Still. It was a little bit lingering.
But we had a good chat.
We did. It was a bit of a delayed response to something that was going on that I didn't realise that, was affecting me as much as I thought. So I'm not going to talk about it. But anyway, the rest of the week's been fine. Other than that, did find out I've got to go back to the office, not next week, the week after.
Is that full time or?
No, 3 days a week.
Oh.
Just fine. I mean, Monday and Friday at home, which I can't complain about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not too bad.
Not much else to write home about,
Well,
I would say.
yeah. Kieran, what about you? Tell us about your wild and wonderful week.
I would say it's been wild. Wonderful. Maybe
Hey,
wouldn't go
Nana.
that far. What have I done? Yeah, I was going to be morbid. I'm not going to be morbid. I started writing my dissertation this week.
Morbid's fine.
That's
Very good,
something.
Very good.
Yes, that's
Actually, that
very
was this
good.
week. It was this week or this weekend. Well, last weekend.
Either
Which got me worried that I may not be able to fit it all in 30 pages.
Right.
But that's a problem. That's
That's a good problem to
tomorrow.
have.
That's tomorrow's problem. What else? Been gymming it. That's about it. Applied to a few things. That's really it. Other than that, it's been very sunny down here. I say down here, up here in
Yeah.
Scotland.
Kylie, apparently
Um,
my level is a little bit low,
Well,
according to Nana.
I
know.
I will try, but guys, it's
It's harsh. harsh.
we've
It's
got
been
some
horrible
crazy stuff going on. I've bumped up what I assume is you, Pete.
Okay, well, hopefully let me know if that's
You
alright.
just hear me speak and it'll be like a fucking megaphone.
It's not. It doesn't seem much more affected than I can tell. But obviously, I'm not on the stream.
Yes.
I've still got this fucking Bob Vance thing. on my
Yeah, it's still open on mine, and it's making me chuckle.
Oh goodness. Excellent.
Yeah,
Good.
sounds better. Good, good, good.
Oh,
So yeah.
Riley,
What?
your week?
My
Your week?
boring
How was your
nothing
week?
happens.
What's
So
happened? No, more's happened this week, I guess. Like even just today in the last week.
today's been insane. No,
There you go.
first and foremost, I can't promise on Fridays that I will be chill, like not chill, but not bouncy. But I am trying really hard to not be crazy and full of energy. Because apparently that puts people off. And it made me a bit sad, but it is what it is. And but I can't promise that on Fridays. Fridays is my day.
Well, it's the start. It's the start of the weekend. It's a lot of people's good day. So sometimes.
I mean, no, I won't get into it here. Nobody wants to hear that. But, chat, let us know how you guys are. Nana, tell us.
it is mandatory, Nana. You have to tell us.
Yes, to be part of the
This
chat.
is no joke.
This is your stream.
If you
it's
want
not
to be in our club, you have to tell us how your week is.
I'm waiting. Oh yeah, we got to give it time to catch up.
Yeah, they're a
A
little
little bit of
bit.
a delay.
Three
I
or-
don't care.
3
I'm
or 5
impatient.
seconds?
I don't care. I'm impatient. Hurry up! Hurry up! Hurry up!
No, don't do that.
Are we there yet?
I'm finally chill,
we there yet?
man. Oh, I wish I would have took that ice cream now. Someone was bringing me ice cream, but they don't understand streams. So,
Sorry.
What?
Older person that's visiting was bringing me an
Oh.
ice cream, and I was like, I'm streaming, but they don't know what that means.
Ah, right.
It's like, okay,
No ice cream for you then.
no, I want it.
That's a shame. That's a shame. That is a real shame.
Sorry. But
Nana says week's been alright. Been working on the website and portfolio at the moment. That
Very good.
sounds pretty good.
excellent, very good.
How long are you off uni for at the moment, mate? Brent has said, otherwise spent some time with my parents last night, burgers and American horror stories.
What?
Yeah, sorry, I've got a crack in my screen. That means I can't see some of the chat.
What season of AHS? Just curious.
Ours.
Some are better than others.
Yeah, you're watching the show called Ours. Yeah. New show
Oh, the
on
new
Hulu.
one? Yeah, I haven't seen the new one.
Okay. Didn't one of the seasons have Lady Gaga in it?
I think it's this one. I think
I was going to say, I think that's the newest one.
so. I think.
Okay, so then it says till September at the moment, so just trying to get a lot out in the summer. Yeah, that's a good idea, mate. Get
Very
as much
good.
done whilst you can and enjoy
Yeah.
your off time, I guess.
Yapper doodle. Yes.
So, how crazy was it trying to get all this sorted out today?
It was very insane.
It was a nightmare.
It was an
But-
absolute nightmare.
Thankfully, I don't need to do any of that busy work.
Yeah, all right for some, mate.
I just sit here and look pretty.
Well, it is the reason why you got you as a host. To be fair,
Yeah, the resident eye candy.
I mean, it just makes us look better by by contrast.
Yes. Well.
I am a walking fountain of youth.
No comment.
Right. Okay. I'm being hyper aware of my bounciness. So
Oh, right. You're just trying to quash that at present.
I am.
Maybe it's for the best thing you didn't get ice cream.
Yeah.
It was
mean-
a Joker ice cream. Just
What?
the orange.
What?
It's orange orange on the outside and cream in the middle. Is that an Irish thing?
Might be.
Oh.
Yeah.
Apparently we really like oranges over here.
Clearly.
I mean, there's a whole lot of orange over there, so it comes as no surprise.
This is very true.
I'm gonna pretend like I know what you're talking about.
Don't worry, Pete. It's a
Exactly.
historical thing.
Exactly. That's why I said I'm gonna pretend I know what you're talking about.
But I will
Yeah,
say this.
I agree.
As much as I'm trying to be a measured, mature adult, and everything in me is fighting against it, I am still very happy to be here, hanging out with my buds and chat. And you know what? Life could be a lot worse, and it's not. And we're here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mason, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's It's basically like that episode of Simpsons, isn't it? You know, the Spinal Tap one. Good show tonight, guys. Yeah, quite good.
I rewatched that, by the way, and you did. You said good shit. They corrected yourself the other day.
Did I?
Yep.
Sweet.
It was funny. I laughed.
Good. Maybe it was done on purpose.
Yes. But I think that chat's not here yet. I'm not good at
That's what I'm saying though. Like,
They're
what,
here, they're here.
yeah, we do have chat. It's just gonna take time.
Yeah, let's give it.
See, it's a matter of waiting it out. I mean, think
Yeah.
about last week.
I know.
Like,
Eventually
that-
kicking off.
yeah, that ran on to what? We ran on till 11 o'clock at night
Yeah, it was
I know, that
crazy.
was
last week.
well,
Just because of the sheer volume of people we had in.
It was like quarter past
So-
11, wasn't it? And then
Yeah.
we ended up staying on the call for an extra half an hour afterwards, so we didn't even jump off until 11:45.
It was a lot
And that was a
of
good
fun.
one last week. That was fun.
mental.
It was very good. I liked it.
So, I mean, that could be an indicator that more people will be here later on.
Yeah, because a lot
Hopefully.
of them are streaming too.
Possible.
Yeah.
From what I've seen in Discord, Chloe and Sophie don't look like they're streaming tonight.
Oh, right. Sophie said she was streaming, but
I
People
don't think
change
she
their
is.
mind, so-
Yeah, I don't think she is now. I'm not going to say why on stream, but you know, she might want to
Oh,
say later if she
right.
comes into the chat.
right.
They said they're feeling
Why?
pretty down in Chloe's Discord, so I
Aw.
just put some messages in there. Just
Yeah, they need to come
I-
here.
that's what I said. I reminded them that we're doing our check-in stream, so
Yeah.
if they want to come hang out, then they're more than welcome.
Sending peace and love.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what
I was doing my bit. You know.
I've figured
So,
out.
working on a surprise. Somewhat. I can't really see the whole chat there from Brent.
It just is working
Right.
on a surprise.
Oh, okay. Sorry, the stupid crack.
Oh,
on
a
my screen.
surprise.
What surprise are you working on?
Well, if he tells you that, it's not a surprise.
Oh man, I was hoping to
Come
find
on,
out.
Pete.
I know. It was,
Get your speech skill up, Pete.
Oh my
Maybe then.
gosh!
Thank you,
Yay,
Brent. That's very
Brent.
kind.
That was so nice.
Wowee.
And he's
Aw.
gifted you a sub as
Oh,
well.
yay!
Oh wow.
Very
I
nice.
confess-
Thank
I
you, Brent. That's
confess.
very kind of you.
That's awesome.
There we go.
Yay, Brent! Yay, Brent!
Wowee.
That is
Sweet.
excellent. Best chat. Best
Yep.
chat ever.
God bless you.
But we have got this. Yeah, thank you, Brent. That's very much appreciated.
That's
Brett,
awesome.
you have now earned 30 minutes of Pete control. Pete will do whatever you ask.
Oh, Christ.
Absolutely anything.
Yeah, but he
It
gifted
does not.
you
It
a
does,
sub.
it does not
Hang
matter.
on. He gifted you a sub, so what
Yeah,
are you
but-
going to do for
no,
him as
'cause
well?
Kieran's given him control of you.
That doesn't work.
I
Oh, hey,
reject
Chloe.
fella.
Oh, Chloe, dance,
here,
feet
more
dance.
Hey!
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Well, Pete, you
Do
start
it,
easy.
do
Just hit us with a dab.
Oh yeah, do a dab.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely
Do
Right.
Carlton then.
not. There's no hot tub at the moment, and Kylie's working on that. at
I'm
some
working
point.
on that. I got a
Yeah.
plan there.
Sorry, Kylie. There will be no dancing. I do not dance. I've got two left. I've got worse than two left feet.
See, I was gonna make a great High School Musical reference, but it's too late now.
Well, I as a boomer, I wouldn't understand that reference.
High School Musical is not. That would have
I'm
came out.
taking
Oh.
the mic. I'm taking
Okay,
the
I
mic.
was like,
know
that came
exactly
out when
what
we
it
were
is,
in high school.
but I never watched it. Jesus Christ.
What do you mean, Jesus Christ?
Christ.
Right, listen, Pete, you've got Disney
It never,
Plus, don't you?
it never appealed to me. That's all it was. I did see the trailers, and it just wasn't something that appealed to me. That's all.
Right,
So
Pete,
no, I'm not going to go and watch it on Disney Plus for what you say.
listen, right. You can maybe miss out 3, right? 3, it's like, that's alright. But 1 and 2
Yeah.
have some absolute
Yeah.
fucking bangers.
Okay,
Pete.
Chloe
I
wants to
agree
hear
with
the
you
reference
there.
now.
Well, Pete said I don't dance, and I was going to say no, you can. And I was hoping Pete would then respond by saying not a chance.
Not a chance.
No,
Okay, well, I'm lost here.
it's a
I thought-
song from
Okay,
High School Musical
I gathered as much as that. But
2.
Yeah, that
Okay.
it was 2. That was 2.
Between Sharpay's brother and
Okay, I think Chloe's carrying
Chad.
it on in the chat. To be fair, so she might be on.
Yes.
Yeah. So
There
there
we
you go.
go.
Yeah, fair enough.
A woman of culture.
Yeah, there you go. Fair enough. You can interact with Chloe
Also-
doing that. You can get your reference that way. Not from
Also,
me.
Brent says, now I'm number 1. The ball is in Chat's court now. It's true. Chat's got control.
Oh god.
Sorry.
Is this where
Them's
this
the
is going to go
rules.
tonight?
Them's the rules.
I still think that we should pull Kieran up on this somehow because he did. The sub did get gifted to Kieran.
Well, listen, if anything, that means that I have just been handed a sliver of power. I am not
No.
the. I am not the. I don't know. I was going to say slave. That doesn't sound nice.
You're the newbie. You're the one supposed to be hazed at the moment. Not me. I've done my penance. I've done 85 episodes worth of them.
Wait. Say that again. You did 85 episodes with what?
I said I've done my penance. I've done 85 episodes worth of it. So it's
Oh,
none of your
okay.
turn.
Okay.
I've done my
Pete's
trial by
digital
fire.
pilgrimage.
I've been looking at the amount of hours in that playlist, which is over 100 and something.
That's right. We give our people content.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually go and look at that now, Jesus, because I really want to know what the
Oh,
actual total
goodness.
is.
Oh dear.
Pete, do you ever think that for chat you'd ever play
Nice one, Chloe.
Bob Vance Fans Federation?
Oh, I'd play that for sure.
Oh gosh.
Wouldn't it just be you shaking hands, just saying Bob Vance Refrigeration?
Bob Vance Fans Federation.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
exactly. Is there a way that you can post that in the chat? Actually,
I don't think
I was
so.
gonna say, can you do it?
oh
from,
wow,
Like
okay.
the phone?
All right.
I might can.
I downloaded it on my computer, and
Oh,
if I
okay.
go on
2
Twitch, then I'm
seconds.
gonna feck around with the stream.
Oh, it's not an image. It's
It is a G.
Yeah,
it
because
should
I
be.
put a
Okay.
link.
it's a Twitter link.
I mean, you put
Oh,
a
yeah,
link
it's a
in the
Twitter link.
Yeah, I'll
put a
just do
Twitter
that.
link in there. And
put
people
that in
can-
the thing, and then they can go and look at it if they want. But I do highly recommend you do chat,
Yeah.
Let me make
especially if you
sure.
like the US office, the Superior office.
Hopefully that is it and not some dodgy thing that I was looking at.
Oh, let me just have a look and bet that.
I would
is
ask,
the case.
but I'm too afraid to.
Never face your fears. Never be afraid. Ah.
But anyway, we've not. I don't think we've asked Chloe how her week's been.
Chloe, yes.
Chloe, now you're here. How's your week been?
Yes.
How you doing?
Yes. Lots of snow. And then Brent says,
Okay. Go on.
if anyone is interested in great free games, Siberia 1+2 are free on GOG today.
Nice.
Very cool.
That's good. That's good.
I like free. Free's
so
my
yeah.
favorite.
Yeah, I had a look at the playlist.
Right.
86 tracks in there.
Yeah.
161 hours, 58 minutes, and 14 seconds.
All free entertainment for
Yeah.
you guys.
Not behind a paywall in any way.
No, never will be.
So Pete, what's it like being a content creator then?
It's not what I ever expected it to be.
What did you expect it to be?
A lot more hard work than this.
Oh, I was waiting for an insult.
No, I was
How
expecting.
pleasant
I was
is
ex-
I mean, technically
No,
he's
I was
insulting
expecting-
other
I would-
content creators.
no, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Right.
Ah,
I expected this to be a lot more difficult, but it's made a lot easier by the fact that I do it with people I consider friends. So it does make it very easy in that respect. Putting everything together takes time. I can deal with that. That's fine. It's just having fun, you know. I found I do speak to some content creators, and they're like some of them just lose interest pretty quickly because they don't realize how much hard work it really is. But you have to be passionate about what you're doing as well. So
Would you say, Pete, that you are inspired by individuals such as David Dobrik and the lovely ladies and gentlemen of TikTok House?
no comment.
What's
It's
wrong
not a
with-
no.
It's a no comment. I'm pleading the fifth.
Why?
Whatever way you want to put it, no comment. Like plead the fifth. I
mean-
refuse to answer whatever. I'm not answering that question.
Were you
I'm
a big
not
fan of
inspired.
were you a big fan of Vine back in the day?
No comment. I'm going full like, you know,
This is-
police. You know,
I mean,
24
this-
hours
This is a
police
two-way
custody moment.
conversation.
Pete, this is not interrogation.
This
It
is
feels
called
like
a
it.
chat.
It
Oh,
feels like an
that's
interrogation.
the Rapid Reviews House.
Yes.
That will be next year.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah.
Nana says
Just-
to
just-
me, it's a no to both of them.
Just start uploading to YouTube with all these crazy clickbait that was just like Pete cracks open his head with all the exclamation marks. It's like that clip of us like throwing Pete down the stairs in slow motion.
That would be cool. We should do
I may
that.
have done that years ago.
We should do that.
But it's okay, because it's all for content.
Oh yeah,
Exactly.
always. It's always about the content. God damn it. Oh, Fon's refrigeration thing just came up again.
Oh dear.
That is probably the best find I'll find on Twitter all day. Without a doubt.
Nah, says for me it's no to both of them.
It's good.
I mean, right.
So,
I think it's time to drop a little truth bomb. On
Okay.
chat. I mean,
oh
you know,
crap. You're quitting
Oh,
the show.
no,
You've
he's-
had enough already.
He
Jesus.
scooted forward. He scooted forward.
Oh yeah, he's on his soapbox. Yeah.
if there's one thing I remember watching the Euros,
Uh-huh.
it was that one of the main ads on the banners was TikTok.
Yeah.
Now think, TikTok, was TikTok a thing? Oh, what I say a thing? Was TikTok relevant in 2019?
I think.
Don't think
ooh,
so. I think it was
2019.
coming
Oh,
up.
It might
was
have been,
coming
yeah,
up for sure.
among like the 14-year-olds.
So, I think it's quite impressive how it's come. That
She
being said, it is a wretched hive of scum and villainy,
Yes. Yes.
and
I wouldn't insult Chloe too much. She's on TikTok.
Well, he's not saying Chloe.
well, I listen, right,
You're just
listen,
talking
right.
generally about all TikTokers for some reason.
No,
TikTok
not
as an
TikTokers. I'm
entity.
talking about TikTok as an entity, Pete, exactly.
Yes. Yes.
There
Yeah,
are
but-
some
But
TikTokers.
they would not have content without the TikTokers themselves. It's like YouTube.
That's.
YouTube's
I-
toxic because
I
of
mean,
people who
I think-
upload on it.
For some reason, it's the first time I've ever heard them called TikTokers, and it just still that rubs me the wrong way.
TikTok.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure.
I'm just looking out for Chloe here. You're kind of insulting Chloe in a
I'm
TikTok
not-
way. here.
Listen, Pete, hold on a minute, right? Hold on a minute. Right, no. I will not rise to this, Pete.
I
I
went big
will not
there. I've
rise
got a
to this
big one.
today.
I've got a big one.
I will not rise. I will not. There we go. I've been absolved.
Ah, good.
I've been
Oh,
absolved.
Good.
I know. I
good,
just
good.
went. I know. I just went shopping. I just went fishing for a big one. I caught a medium-sized one.
Ah.
It's fine. Go on, Kieran. I won't interrupt anymore. I promise.
I mean, that was really it, Pete.
Okay.
That was really it.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Chloe says. Just...
I'd like to think I've got a hefty catch, not a medium size.
No, I just meant the reaction was medium-sized. It wasn't quite the large size I was expecting. You put up a worthy fight, I guess.
That's. I
Just
mean, I
keep
mean,
the
I, re-
fishing
I,
analogy
I reckon
going
if I was a fish, yeah.
If you were a fish, what kind of fish would you be?
Oh,
I've got my answer, which could segue. So we'll leave that till last.
I mean, I want to say sea bass. Because that sounds good, but I can't really think of a hefty fish. I used to fish. I say I used to fish. I went fishing with my dad like when I was younger, but I never learned
Right?
fish.
I've only ever been fishing once in my life, and
Oh.
I didn't enjoy it at all.
Well.
See, I think what hindered my enjoyment of it was the fact I was like 5 and had no strength. So when we did get a fish on the line, I could not reel it in myself.
Yeah, well, I was 10, and the people I was with were about 5 years older than me, and they were all drunk.
Oh dear.
Yeah, happens.
Well.
You know, because you ever see those things where like people spearfish?
Yes.
Yeah,
That looks really cool.
that does look awesome.
I mean, Pete, do you think that you've got a natural talent for it? If you were to, if someone was to drop you in the middle of a shallow lake and tell you to
Could you
spearfish,
survive?
Oh,
would-
I'd be dead. I'd be dead in 3 days. I doubt I'd be able to do spearfishing.
Ah.
see, I just think it's a matter of temperance and being one with nature, Pete.
You
I mean,
do
we know.
not me very
Pete,
well
Pete,
then.
and Pete, right? And Pete, we know you love nature, Pete, don't you?
Oh yeah, I absolutely fucking love it. Yeah, of
He loves
course.
cows.
So already you are one with Mother Earth
No,
and
absolutely not.
us. I think Pete, you'd be an excellent spearfisher. If we're spending good vibes today, chat, can we get a spearfish, Pete, in chat?
Jesus Christ.
Show my boys some love.
Look, how do you think you would fare then?
With spearfishing,
Yeah.
easy.
All right, you'd live then. You'd live comfortably.
What, just living off the trade of spearfishing?
Yeah.
Or
I
do
mean,
you,
it depends. Well, I mean, Pete, right, there's many factors to consider here. First of all, I live in a community where
people will buy
um,
fish that have been speared?
people buy fish in great quantities.
Yeah, but if you're on a desert island, you're not going
With
to be able
nobody.
to export the fish, really, are you?
So you're saying totally by yourself,
Yeah,
nobody,
you'd live comfortably.
deserted island.
Yeah, you'd be able to eat.
All
what
they
you
gave
could.
you was a spear.
All you
Yeah,
have is the island and a spear, and nothing but ocean around you.
Nice.
Yeah.
So very Tom Hanks.
Of course, Brent says, I spearfish all the time in Warframe.
Of course, of course.
Pete, right, do you think you could spearfish in another sense, like wrestling spearfish? Would that be a better option for you?
If the fish was big enough, I guess I could spear it to death.
Well, no, you don't need to spear
Go,
it. You
go,
need to
go,
catch
go
it.
full edge on it, like rated
Yeah,
R6.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's like spearfishing in the sense of.
Yeah, I know what you
WWE.
meant. I know exactly what you meant. I'm an old wrestling fan, you know. Yeah, I definitely could spearfish, you know.
Oh dear.
Where is this going? What is this?
Some journeys don't even have an end, Pete.
Okay. It's just a wild destination. No
Yeah.
destination, it's just a wild journey. I had a few of those whilst I was drunk, some random
Oh
road
my
trips
gosh.
over the years.
Don't drink and drive.
I wasn't driving. I was just merely a
we
passenger.
here on this stream do not condone
Yeah, like I said, I was merely a
drinking
passenger.
or driving of any variety.
Yes. Drinking and
Yeah,
or
this
driving.
this is coming from the stream where any stream where mostly Kylie has been drinking. Not tonight,
have
tonight,
not.
admittedly.
Yes, I've been doing very well.
You have, and I'm proud.
Well, we can. You've been sitting at this conversation. Was just thought in spearfishing and fish.
Well, sometimes they can be a bit racist. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, you're from Texas. You like,
No,
if you
I
lived
was
near enough to
joking.
the water, you probably could spearfish.
We do what is called noodling.
Is that just get pool noodles and like try and
Well, you just chuck a load of noodles in the seat
No.
and there you go, you're
I
good.
don't
It's already
know.
pre-salted.
I don't know why they
big
call it
block of
noodling.
dry ramen?
Oh man, I actually like dry. But anyway.
You say you like dry ramen?
Yeah, I heard that.
Just guess, just
Uh,
be a big chunk of this.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
just straight out of the packet. It's just no sauce, no nothing.
It's
It's
good.
fucking delicious.
Yes.
Maybe a bit of ketchup on it sometimes.
No. But
Oh dear God.
anyway, noodling for
God.
chat is we have these things called catfish. They're trash fish. They live on the bottom and they eat trash, and they're big. And you stick your arm down. Now I have not done noodling. I have done tons of fishing, regular fishing, but you stick your arm in the mud and they. You pull it
A
out.
chomp.
Yeah. And then
So
you
essentially,
have
what you're
catfish.
saying is you like to fist fish.
Yes.
I mean, Pete, I thought you were gonna say, does that mean that you're human trash?
No. No, I went a lot worse.
Yes,
Mm.
I'm trash.
I
Take me
wouldn't
out.
say worse. I'd say it's slightly more profane.
Yes, Chloe, I as well. I as well. For like way too long than I want to admit. But yes, Chloe says.
So you get stopped in the fucking dual
What
carriageway.
is that emoji?
Oh dear.
Why have you got?
That's Mo.
Oh, your Simpsons like emotes
Oh
are
dear.
awesome. They are awesome.
That is
You
it. That
put
is
the-
amazing.
You put the Skinner pathetic one up earlier as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. It's good.
Steamed hams.
But,
But yeah,
Yeah, we need some more steamed hams.
wait, just reading close comment and drinking and driving. Just imagine that some other reality, sitting driving on a dual carriageway, police pull you over and just sitting sweating buckets. Police just say at the window, comes in. Evening, say, officer. He's like, you're looking a bit hydrated there, boy. So, no,
Have you
no,
been drinking water there, boy?
no. Me hydrated? No.
I don't drink anything. Water never touched the stuff ever.
That
I
is
don't live in
a
the cell, I
world.
don't land.
I don't know. I want to live in that.
That would be funny. But yes. So, chat. What about you guys? You ever fished? And not
You ever
online.
fished or get pulled
It's
over for being too
fish, normal
too
fish.
goddamn hydrated?
Too hydrated.
Yeah. You ever
Oh,
been?
God.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
Ever-
that was not
No.
gonna come out right.
Actually, has anyone ever been pulled over by the police whilst driving? And what have
Oh
you
yeah,
done?
I've been pulled over several times.
I've had
What-
the opposite.
What was
Right.
the worst thing that happened to you, Kylie? Sorry,
Wait,
Kieran.
what?
Oh, no, you go. I want to hear Kelly's
Oh
story.
no, I was gonna hear. I want to hear Karen. What do you mean the opposite? What's the opposite?
Yeah,
of,
I'm interested.
like
in
never pulled over.
That. He's never been pulled over.
Hmm?
Surrounded by lakes, so yes, I have fish. Kieran, have you never been pulled over?
No. Right. The kind
I've
of the
never been
reverse.
pulled over.
So
You said
Right.
opposite.
yeah, the opposite. Yeah. So I say that it's not exactly the opposite, but right, you see what I mean, right? Like so, it was just like not long after I passed, right? It was not long after. Oh dear
Oh
God.
my god. That's good, Kylie. Yeah. Good.
Yes, you can find it
Oh
on
my
my
goodness.
OnlyFins page. Oh, that was.
Only fists.
Oh, OnlyFins.
If only Jonathan were here to hear that one.
Oh yeah.
But anyway,
Oh.
yes, continue on,
Yes.
Kieran.
So it was not long after I passed my my driving test. I was out on the road, young and full of hope, and
That's one way to say it.
I was driving up this road, and this police van was coming down. And obviously, anyone that can drive and pass their test, that you know, if the blockage is on your side, you need one to stop and let them come through.
Right.
And that's in the as they were passing, the officers made sure to let me know I'd done a great job. They clearly noticed that I'd passed, and the both of them with big, great smiles on their face, out the windshield.
Oh look, teacher's pet. Oh,
And
That's
as soon as I
amazing.
got
Oh, I
home,
think
as soon as I got home, I removed that P plate.
fair
Oh,
play.
that's great.
Fair enough.
That's great.
Yes, I was treated
So-
like I'm like a fucking child.
So Brent's put in
By the long arm of the law.
I was pulled over twice. I want to know why you were pulled over.
Yeah, let
Once
us
for it
know.
being so late, like 2 a.m., I was coming home from inventory after work at GameStop.
Oh,
I've been pulled over many times.
Care to share?
yeah, go on.
Not for, like, breaking the law or anything. Because I don't do that. I would have a heart attack and die.
Why would police pull you over if you had broken
The-
law?
First one pulled me over because in Texas you have to have a front and a back license plate.
Oh yeah.
And
you
I
have
just
to
bought
here
the
as well.
car. Oh, okay. Well, I just bought the car, so I didn't have a front one. I just had the back one. But I had it sitting right next to me in the seat.
Oh,
and-
you just haven't put it on yet.
Yeah, and he pulled me over, and I knew what it was for. And he walks around, and I was like, I know, it's right here. And he started laughing, and I was like holding it up. He's like, roll your window
Oh.
down. I was like, oh,
Was that-
right. I rolled it down. And he was like,
Jeez.
yeah, he's
It's like what's that clip from SpongeBob where SpongeBob all quiet and like the lights turn and he's like, I surrender.
yeah, because I was actually really, really nervous, obviously.
Oh, the one where Patrick gets shown the wanted poster and he starts freaking out. It's like, calm down, kid, it's just a drawing. Oh,
So he
Good
was
God.
like, yeah, he was like, I won't, this is your warning, you know what it is. He goes, but next time, don't
But
wave your
damn
arms
thing,
around.
yeah. Don't look like especially in
I was
Texas
like, oh,
as well.
Right, but
You're in freaking Texas. You could look like you're holding a freaking gun. He could have shot you.
I don't know, he was like,
Jesus.
dying laughing. And then,
all this obviously scene is Kelly scrambling around the car. Trying to pick something up.
and then, oh, Britt, that's exactly what happened to me. I was about to tell a very similar story. Once by a family friend letting me know that my mom needed me to swing by the grocery store after school. This was before cell phones.
Brilliant.
Mine was very similar to that. I have a friend that was in, he was, what is it called, Brent? Because you got your local police, but then you got the state police, whatever the state ones are called.
The troopers.
Patrol. Yeah.
The state troopers.
It doesn't matter. But yeah, he thought I was driving my sister's car, and he thought I was my sister who was like hot and all that kind of stuff. And he pulled me over, and I was terrified because I didn't know who it was. And then he hopped out of the car, and then I jumped out and started screaming at him like, "You fucking bastard! You terrified me!" And then he like died laughing. And then I was like, "This would be very scary if people are driving by seeing me like scream at this cop and stuff."
Yeah,
So,
that's kind of true.
yeah, so he goes, "You probably shouldn't do
God.
that next time." I was like, oh.
Yeah.
I thought it was
Now-
hilarious, especially when he
I mean,
figured out
yeah.
it wasn't my sister.
I don't know about up there, Kieran, but down here, if a cop knew you by name, then they were coming to tell you some pretty bad news. We never had that kind of thing down like here. Oh, you need to go to the shops after school. Like never.
That's
Imagine-
how it is. That's how
Imagine
it
getting
is,
followed by this car, right? You're like, fuck, this thing's following me. And you're sitting like, just keep driving. You don't stop.
Yeah.
'Cause that's what you should do for safety.
Yeah. That
Only for it to be a family friend.
well, that's when you have to have your secret code word. 'Cause that's what they taught us in America. I don't know if that
Imagine,
even was over
imagine
here.
getting caught in a high-speed chase with neighbourhood watch. How beaty of a criminal do you need to be? Neighbourhood
But
watch
they're
after
all on
take you
their
down.
like bikes.
Speaking of driving in bikes, cyclists are the bane of my existence.
Ooh.
Oh, you'd like Isaac Battlefield then. He absolutely hates cyclists.
We don't have frickin' I was gonna say psychopaths, but which sounds like
I wish we
psychopath.
didn't.
But we don't have that section of the road that's only for the cyclists.
Hmm.
So they're like right in front of us.
I mean, even if you do, they don't give a shit.
Yeah. Most of the time when I go walking like that, they're all like cycle tracks or walkways like through the woods and that, and they just come like
Ringing
Maybe-
their little
maybe-
bells.
speeding through. It's
Maybe that's what you
bullshit.
should do, Pete. Maybe you should do that.
What,
Right.
clothesline a fucking cyclist or spear one?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, fucking spear one is
Noodle
just coming
one.
along.
when Pete's
Noodle.
out, he walks. He sometimes occasionally squats down behind a bush waiting for an unsuspecting cyclist to pass by.
Yeah, speared him, and then you just hear JR come up. It's a spear! Spear!
That's it. If you're reformed, you can give up your tendencies to drop kick cattle and instead
That's your
instead just
lore. That's your lore,
tackle
Pete.
cyclists.
Drop kicking.
Yes. I'm going to make us a wiki. I'm
Listen,
going to
right.
make us a wiki.
Fuck off.
Cows are large animals, right? So
It's
you know,
very
cow
large.
tipping and stuff. I don't see a cow just giving up at the slightest touch.
Look at Pete.
If you're to tip over a fully grown cow, Pete, a drop kick is your best bet. And you seem like a man of intelligence, so I think that's a strategy you'd employ.
The deep lore of Pete, yes. I'm telling you, I've got it all written in my head, all of our backstories and origin stories. I'm gonna make a wiki.
Absolute slander.
You admitted it on stream.
Not a drop kick. Not a fucking
I mean,
drop kick.
listen. The scriptures are all messed up now. They're all washed out. Scholars can't really decipher it, Pete.
Yeah, we just have to kind of put things
The
together.
film
A push
Here
now
now.
becomes a drop kick by default.
Yeah, because logically that's the only way I can see you knocking over a cattle. Anyone knocking over cattle?
I didn't even knock him over.
Then what's the point?
Because I was a pussy back then.
Oh gosh.
I mean, no.
Drop
Because
kicking cows, what the fuck?
but listen, it makes sense. There's no way I can see.
See, Brent knows. Brent knows.
Yeah, no, we're not denying it's cow tipping, but like,
Yeah,
I,
but how is
one
cow
does
tipping
not
now
simply
become
tip
cow
over
drop
a
kicking?
cow.
Fucking performing Jeff Hardy moves on it.
Just go for Bruce Lee, just sweep its legs.
Take the knee.
I should not be laughing at that. It's a hypothetical cow. It's not a real one. It's me talking to myself.
Makes you think of what?
Is there a part in Cars where they're...
Oh yeah, Him and
It's been so
Lightning McQueen
long.
and Tomato, they go out to the field and there's like cow
Oh,
cars, which really messes up with the kind of logic of the cars
Yeah.
world. Because if animals are cars too,
See,
Yeah,
this is what happens in boring rural towns in the UK.
this happens in...
what cars go and scare other cars that are actually cows.
No, you don't know. Obviously not. I know. You know what I meant. Just pain in the ass. I've deserved this for
I was
trying
gonna
to wind you up earlier. so-
Kieran's now getting my abuse, which is a different thing. It's never happened before.
Yeah, that's it. They're tractors. So the cows. So tractors are cows. I suppose that makes sense.
Okay, Cars does have some pretty good jokes in it. To be
It's
fair,
been
the first
so
one.
long since I watched that, but I used to watch it like a lot.
See, right when I was cleaning out, I've been doing a lot of cleaning. I say a lot. I was doing a lot of cleaning like a couple of weeks ago, and I used to have hundreds of DVDs. So there's this drawer, and I went in it to clear it out for other stuff.
Mhm.
And some of the DVDs in there, I completely forgot those movies. I had a lot of Disney films. I had a Lilo and Stitch and all that in there.
Nice.
You know, typical stuff. All the Scooby-Doo movies.
Oh dear.
Like
What, the
that-
animated ones?
the
or
the cartoon ones, the animated ones, when the
Okay.
Scooby-Doo animation was good.
Oh,
Yeah.
Um,
I was going to say,
um,
if you had the James Gunn ones,
I had had a couple of DVDs of the 90s Spider-Man series, which had
Oh,
another
that's-
epic theme.
Yes, that was a
yeah,
good one.
actually.
That was a really
Um,
good one. And the X-Men were in it too for a little while. A couple of
Yeah,
appearances.
that's what I'm saying. That X-Men series and that Spider-Man series were A tier
Yes.
for their themes alone.
Yes.
But anyway, the DVDs, I forgot there was a DreamWorks film called Planet 51.
Oh, I remember. I vaguely remember that.
I've heard of it, but I've not seen
Yeah.
it.
And I looked at it. My first thought was, what the fuck is this?
Of
And
course.
what it is a Dwayne The Rock Johnson animated film.
Okay, I
Dwayne
didn't
The Rock
know
Johnson
that bit.
Like, what
plays
year
the
did
main
this come
character.
out?
That's crazy.
I mean, this would have been when I still watched DVDs. This would have been pre-2010. No,
Oh, right. Okay.
I
So
would have been in
this is
primary
around,
school. Anyway,
would you say this is around his Tooth Fairy phase?
I think it was when he was getting his start, if I was to guess.
Yeah,
did
that's
some
when that
weird-
sort of happened.
Movies
And then
in that beginning
The
transition.
other one, I could. No, this one I actually did remember, but that I completely
Yeah.
forgot existed. The Sorcerer's Apprentice.
The Disney
with-
one?
Yeah,
Nicolas
yeah,
Cage.
Nicolas Cage, yeah.
I've never
It's
seen
not
that
a
one.
bad one.
And then I also had a couple of DVDs of the I don't know the actor's name. Really old Doctor Who episodes.
Hmm.
The one with the guy that wore the big long coat and scarves.
Okay. Can't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember his name. You know who I'm talking about if
Yeah.
you've seen it.
Chloe says the Sorcerer's Apprentice bangs. That's
I
a
can't
different
remember.
kind of DVD.
Oh, Tom Baker.
That's a way different sort of DVD.
Right. I think I'm gonna post something in the chat. So this came about from listening to a podcast the other day, and this is a real movie that exists, and I shit you not, it is one of the worst trailers I think I've ever seen. Good fucking god! So let me.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Hey!
Oh, awesome!
Thank you very
Oh
much.
my
Deadbeat
God.
Punk.
So that means that Deadbeat Punk is now,
Deadbeat has fucking nuked chat.
He
Yep.
is absolutely fucking
He
ruined.
is
Like,
now-
done everything.
he's now king of chat, which means he gets to control Pete for half an hour.
Thanks for letting me borrow your
Christ,
mascot. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, that's so amazing.
Thank you, mate. That's fully
Oh
appreciated.
no! Brent got knocked out at number 1.
I'm sorry, Brad. Sorry.
Deadbeat. Pete is now your prop. He
Yeah.
legally has to do whatever you tell him.
Yep.
Okay. Anyway, so we'll go on with this. So shall I tell you some of the cast that's in this? I won't tell you the premise of the
Did you-
film. I haven't
Did you put-
posted it yet.
Oh, right, okay, go.
No, I didn't want you to open it up too early.
Wait,
Right, okay.
Chloe subbed. Somewhere in there.
Oh, she got
Yeah, no,
Okay.
she's one of the recipients of
Oh,
Dead
right,
Beats.
right. I got you.
sub fight. There's a sub fight going on in the chat. I like this.
Yeah,
Keep
we'll,
this
Oh.
going, yeah.
we'll get a private lobby of Fortnite going.
Yeah.
Duke it out, guys.
Yeah.
But
Right.
Pete
So-
is your biatch. Yes.
Okay, so I'm just going to bring up the IMDb page for some of this, and then I can read you the synopsis of the film afterwards. This was
Dead
something
Beats
else.
just looking for a scrap.
Well, it's Friday in Northern Ireland. I don't blame him. It sounds like his youth.
The other question for you, chat, while we're waiting on Pete. Well, if you can only bring one weapon to a
a
fight, what would you
fish?
bring?
Yep. Which weapon? I have to.
Very
agree.
good, very good.
Imagine the Roman Colosseum as well.
Oh.
Like the only way of getting out of there
Oh,
is
don't
get the
because
thumbs
I
up.
start thinking about Jim Carrey and fucking Cable Guy right now.
No, that does not enter the Roman Colosseum of my mind.
Right.
My mind
But,
palace.
are you ready for this cast?
Are you ready
of
for
this film?
I am ready.
Right. Matthew McConaughey, Kate Beckinsale, Peter Dinklage, Patricia Arquette, and Gary Oldman.
Oh, is
Sounds
this like
promising, right?
a cartoon? Is it voices?
No.
Right. Okay.
So the movie is called Tiptoes.
I still am not.
Yes,
familiar.
I've
No.
heard of this. I have heard of this.
Just watch.
I have
honestly,
not.
Just
What?
just watch the trailer. Oh my god!
We're in a stream.
I don't care. Kieran, if you could screen share, just do it. Just do it.
Uh,
This
Brent-
film is mental.
Brent says, "Nah, I'm happy with number 2 for now.
Yeah,
But
Deadbeat
one
Punk
day
says watch
I will
it.
rename it."
Deadbeat
See-
Punk knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Dead Pete also
This
says
is-
a hurl with razor blades, which for his weapon of
Yeah,
choice.
this was on
Jeez.
Modern Escapism this week, and oh my god, this made me absolutely die with laughter when we're talking about
See,
it.
I've heard of this film. See, I don't want to share screen because it fucks the thing.
Yeah, it's
Oh, okay.
not great for chat, guys. But let's see.
I mean, Kale, is there any way you can like get a screen on?
Yeah.
If you really want me to.
Yes. Do it.
Uh,
No, people need to see this. This
Can we
is
just
the
put
most-
it? Can we just put it in
ridiculous
chat, maybe?
Put it in chat.
Okay,
I'll,
let's just
yeah,
put it in
take
chat.
take the link and put it in chat. Yeah, you need to honestly. If you can just watch this, I just want to know your reactions to this because Jesus Christ.
Copy link. Oh man, that's. We
How many
need to
total
look
subs are we up at
because
now?
I was gonna lick a Nintendo cartridge if we reached.
Oh, okay. Nana put good old and time tested longsword.
Yeah.
Pick up the longsword.
Claymore.
I don't know.
If I
I don't
had,
think want to go with a rapier. No, not that.
I
No, the actual sword. Thank you.
would choose anything with poison on it. That
Poison
way,
tipped
I'm
dart,
assured.
maybe,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm assured victory.
Go for the sniper rifle.
Sniper rifle with
This-
poison bullets.
This looks
Are you
like
watching
something. Yeah, I'm in the middle of.
Uh,
it? Kylie, if you watched it, yeah.
I can't
I
because
think
I'm
I know,
hosting a
but
show.
right. Okay. But
Chat.
I'm gonna wait a minute for Kieran to finish this. Chat, please let us know if you've watched this because
Oh,
I don't want to
gosh.
talk about it until some of you have. Because Jesus Christ, I'm gonna try and find an image for you, Kylie, because this is
Okay.
the most ridiculous freaking thing in the world. Right.
Okay.
So in the trailer, it says the role of a lifetime for Gary
Oh, my
Oldman.
lifetime. Oh my god.
Please let me see a good enough image for this. Good.
Oh my god.
It's
Ooh.
so
Bow and
bad.
arrow.
Very good, Chloe.
Mm.
Poisoned bow and arrow.
Very good.
Uh,
Right. Oh. So hopefully this brings up that particular image.
I
Right,
do
you can see that in the
apologize,
chat, right?
Yes.
Right.
Gary
So
Oldman
Kieran
in the role of
knows
a
what
lifetime.
he's looking at right now. This is utterly mental.
The role of a lifetime.
Okay.
Yeah, it says it in the trailer. Did you notice as well the trailer spoils the entirety of the movie?
Uh huh. Yeah.
Okay.
We're just waiting for chat. Some of them have gone to go and look at it. You're curious now, aren't you, Kylie?
No, I'm more panicking. If we had media share, we could totally do this.
Oh, of course, yeah. It's something we might set up in
Yeah,
the future.
I would
but
like
this
to
would
do
be
that.
Really funny to do.
I think it
Like
would be
for the
really
Friday
good for
stream,
Friday.
just find some really
Exactly.
stupid videos and stuff like that.
Exactly.
And this is one of those things that I wish we could do it right now
Yeah.
because this is
I was
freaking.
gonna say as well. What's the script with the? We're gonna be able to do a tier list.
We
can get to that soon.
Because we've got some
Sure.
pretty good numbers.
Yeah,
we did
we
have
do.
We got 7. What I saw, 6 or 7.
Kieran, did you?
we had
put-
9 a second ago.
Oh, okay.
Would you mind putting the link?
I will get you
Yeah.
it right now.
Princeton, but I don't know where to start with that trailer.
Goodness.
Right. Give
Right.
it another minute and we'll. Because it's not a long trailer, at least. It's like 2 minutes, isn't it?
Yeah.
2 minutes so 3, so it's fine.
Yeah, because that'll probably where that's maybe where a couple of people have vanished too.
God.
But yes, we're gonna do a little tier list,
Yeah, we are.
folks.
Yeah.
Yeah, as of last week's craziness.
Yes, after
We-
speaking
we-
about Mother
we could
Nature
do-
and
yeah,
the
we
lovely
could do-
creations.
Yeah, we're going to do some berry list.
do a very good list.
I nearly went there, but I didn't.
Well, I always go everywhere no one else does.
Fair enough.
I'm
Right.
gonna be kind of
Right,
messing
chat.
around with stuff, so
Yeah,
you guys.
okay, chat. I need to know. Are you done? Are you good? Do you need to know what's going on here?
Uh,
So.
I mean, right.
You
To be
need to
fair,
hear the trailer, Kylie, because it literally says it in the trailer. It's like the
I'm
role
sure it
of a
does.
lifetime, Gary Oldman. It's like
and
what?
in the role of a lifetime, Gary
In
Oldman.
that proper like 2003 style like
goodness.
movie voiceover
It's
trailer.
like so
please.
monotone.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's see.
Right.
It's gonna get.
So I'm gonna assume.
It's gonna get a little bit weird letting chat know
No.
while I work
no
on.
worries. Yeah, that's fine.
Things about to get crazy, chat.
So I know.
Fasten your seatbelts.
Okay, so I'm gonna assume that people have finished watching it.
We will be back.
Yeah.
Our faces
we don't.
will be back.
Yeah, we don't need.
Yeah,
faces for the
as long as they
moment.
can hear us, it's fine.
So.
We're all just chatting here.
It still can't be as bad as Plan 9 from Outer Space. Oh dear, that is a bad movie.
Plan 9 is one of those.
Right,
So bad
that's
it's
one.
good.
Just on topic of movies, right? Anyone seen Tommy Wiseau's masterpiece, The Room?
Oh yes.
I haven't for a long time.
Oh
but
yes. It's so bad it's good.
Yeah,
I
it's one of
think-
those ones.
Or do you just think it's bad?
I think I've watched it 3 times.
Right?
Yeah. Oh, hi, Mark.
Yeah, I've used that GIF so many
You're
times.
tearing me apart.
I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh.
Nana says, "Oh God, I haven't seen it yet." Okay, right. Oh dear. Shall
Is
I
it-
wait then?
is
Shall
in
I
The Room
wait
or this? Really?
The room or this? But I would imagine the trailer. Like, but yeah.
If you've not seen The Room, though,
No,
you're missing
do
out.
go and see the room.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so bad it's good movies. You know, I love them
Yeah.
sometimes.
We're going to need to rename the columns as well, Kelly.
Hold
Just
on.
let's see them there.
What?
That's awesome.
I mean, right, to be fair, they do make sense.
Yeah.
They make sense, the columns, but I think we'll stick with we'll add an extra column in, which I think you can do. See if you click on like one of the
Yeah.
little settings icons besides one of them, you
Yeah.
can add a new column.
Okay.
So we'll do
Then
S, A, B, C, D, I think.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. So, hold on. Let me put our shining, beautiful faces back up.
Yeah.
That's the thing, though,
I
right?
did as well. I did as well.
He's not really not recognisable.
No, he's not. I mean, this is 2003, so it's kind of like it's not early Gary Oldman, obviously.
I mean, to be fair,
but, like-
Peter Dinklage is like quite a Chad.
Oh, why is it doing that?
but
Oh my god.
no,
there's-
we won't
there's
talk
double
about
Pete.
Peter Dinklage just
Yeah.
yet.
Why? Hold on. Why?
Oh,
is this
fuck.
happening?
Pete has multiplied.
Oh dear, that's terrifying.
Yes. I'm gonna take over this stream eventually. There'll be more of me than there are of you two.
It's all
boo.
part of the master plan.
You fixed it. No.
No, I haven't fixed it yet. Don't worry.
Well, it's caught up on mine. It appears.
No. Why is it? Okay, hold on.
The tier list is for bears
Yeah, we're gonna get to that in a
because
bit. Anyway.
we like bears because I think we're talking at length about koala bears.
Yes, we were.
Certainly.
Yeah, the exploding balls of syphilis.
Yeah. The modern man's plague rat.
Not syphilis, chlamydia.
That's the one. Sorry.
Yes.
Chlamydia. Syphilis, chlamydia, an STD of some sort.
You just defended off koala kind by saying they're infested with syphilis.
Right, of course. They would be like,
There,
what?
there might be one or two out there that might be. You never know.
Okay.
I mean, you're probably not wrong.
Right, fuck it. I'm gonna talk about this now. So tough shit. If you haven't watched it, tough shit. So, Kylie, you're curious, aren't you, about this? So
sure,
that
yeah.
that image that you saw of Gary Oldman, the
Uh-huh.
role of the lifetime is that he plays the lead as a dwarf,
Right.
and he's basically spent the entire movie on his knees, literally
Right.
tied up behind him.
Oh dear. dear.
and this kind of CGI'd it out.
Oh dear.
And yet, the whole family is full of dwarfs, with Peter
Right.
Dinklage being there in a breakout
Oh.
role, and yet they didn't cast him
That's very
as the
strange.
lead. And this movie should not
That's
be
because
starred
they
because
got
of how
Gary
shit
Oldman
it
though.
is.
Had
Fucking
Gary
what it
Oldman.
is.
The now
I know,
Oscar
I
winner.
know, I know,
Gary
but-
Oldman, Pete.
But Gary, I know, but Gary Oldman took this film in 2003.
Well, he needed the money.
He clearly didn't.
I was
He
gonna
was
say,
in a
I mean,
lot of roles. You know, bearing in mind every role that he's probably been in since the Die Hard,
mean-
since Die Hard in '88.
I mean, Dwayne the Rock Johnson played a Tooth Fairy, so
Yeah, but that was very early career. Like by this point, Gary Oldman had been around for quite a while.
Okay.
maybe he saw the script.
This is 2
And-
years
and-
before
and-
Batman Begins.
But see, I've never seen Batman. Oh no, wait. Oh yes, I've seen Batman Begins. I'm an idiot. Ignore
Good
me.
film.
Fantastic film. My boy, Cillian Murphy does a
Oh,
great job as
yeah,
Scarecrow.
Yeah, he does a great job.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a
Fantastic job
reason
as
why they
Scarecrow.
got him back for all three of the trilogy.
Absolutely. How's that look, y'all? And then, Kieran, what's the?
I need to be shifted by the looks of it.
I can't move you just. Well, yes, I can. Hold on.
Yeah, it's easy to change like what each column is. You click
Yeah,
on the little icon beside it, and then you can rename it. You
What
can
do
add
I
an extra
need?
column.
Okay. What do I need to rename them? Y'all give me some ideas. While I fix Pete.
I mean, right, I think we start out quite simple. I think we just generally put bears where we think they are in terms of quality all around. So we'll get our S tier bears.
Did
Or
you
A-tier
hear
bears.
that? Did you hear me, Kieran? Quality.
Oh,
The thing is, though, Kelly, koalas
Claws
are
are
imposters.
bears.
They're imposters.
so yeah.
Chat, give us an Amogus in chat if you agree that koalas are fake bears.
Are they sus?
Koalas are kind of sus, especially if they're fucking lugging around chlamydia.
Brent said if you want a good Peter Dinklage role, you should check out the Knights of Badassdom. And too small for my horrible vision, so
Yeah, I'm gonna
damn.
try my best to get it.
We'll talk it through. Don't worry.
Yeah. This is organic. It's how
Oh
it
my
happens.
god, Nana's already clipped that the most Texan way to fish.
Nice.
Brilliant. Excellent stuff. Good work, Nana. Love it. When the koalas are sus. Brilliant.
Doopy-doopy-doo, la, la, la.
I don't care as long as you put Wojciech as an S tier. Yeah, Wojciech the battle bear absolutely has to be S tier.
I mean, we're going by species of bear. What was worst?
Yeah, we're doing a species, of course, but yeah.
Hold on.
Now, there's some bears in here that some of us might not know. Some that I don't know. But you know what we'll do? I'll go on and I'll find a little description what these bears are all about.
Okay.
And I'll read them out to chat so we can all decide which ones go where. Oh yeah, there's Pete getting moved along. Yeah, because I think if we move Pete along there and then try and enlarge that a bit, yeah, that'd be good. We do have some kind of brown bear, Brent. I don't know which one it is. There's like the names of them are there. What I'll do is I'll get little tabs open
Bears.
for each of the bears I do not know, so that I can.
Brent's just put Syrian brown bear.
Oh, sugar. Try to get his back open. My goodness.
Billy
Billy
Bear.
Bear.
That's low tier, I'm afraid. Tastes like shit.
See, right, on that Billy Bear ham note, did anyone ever have little sausages called Wee Willy Winkies?
Yes. I used to stock them in Morrison's. It used to make me laugh every time.
They were
Yes, I was
ace.
a child at 16.
Anyone here was anyone here a fan of Wee Willie Winkies?
I mean, their taste is all right, yeah.
Yes, Wee Willie Winkies were the shit back in the day.
Mm. Hold on.
Oh, Brent's looking for a fight.
Oh yeah, there's a fight going to.
Brent, what's your weapon? Right.
Fucking hell! I've
Oh,
just seen a family pack of Wee Willie Winkies here. Thanks for stopping by, Nana. Have a good evening, mate. What the hell is even going on in this chat? Love how we're all just completely like obsessed to see what's going to happen here. Oh, BJ Sauce Company makes me laugh every time I have to order
see,
stock.
Kaylee, I've just found
Excellent.
another one that's
Mm.
got different types of beers. Well, it's got some of the same normal beers we expect. Oh, I think it's actually got more.
God damn it!
Yeah, this one's got more, I
Right.
think.
They are
Let me
not
see.
helping themselves.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
There you go, Kylie. Just in case you ever wanted to see them.
Oh no, it's got the exact same number of beers, but I think these ones are less obscure. The ones we have here. And this one.
I said they aren't helping themselves by being skinless. It don't help. Alcoholic ginger beer. Mm.
My question is, why is that kid riding a Wee Willie Winky like a skateboard?
I have no idea. Why has it got wheels? Why has a sausage got wheels?
And why does it say full of fun kids?
Oh my god! Someone, please post that in the chat so you can look at that. Jesus Christ!
Oh, see you later, Nana.
Jesus. Flipping heck.
Oh god, ginger beer.
Mm.
Oh god. My god.
What is even happening? I was waiting to see this sub fight going on. I'm still waiting.
Maybe we should do it one time. Maybe we should I'll just run a stream and I DM the fight.
Oh, you should.
I'll roll a dice for people. Tell them the rules.
Somebody sing a song. Go on, Kieran, your turn.
Sing a song.
Yeah.
Well, Pete, you're the one that's beholden to the.
You need to sing us some Old Lang Syne.
Again,
Nope.
again, Pete with the stereotyping here. Scottish stereotype.
Damn straight. Have you not learned by now? All I do is stereotypes.
I mean,
Sing the Gambler.
I mean, right. I will say there was a game in PlayStation 2 I had, and it was literally High School Musical, like American Idol.
Of course you did.
So it was a karaoke. See, of course I did. Like, I went and bought it myself. I have a sister, Pete.
I didn't know
And
that.
technically
Sorry.
she got. Eh, well, now you know, Pete.
Thank you.
You
Thank you
forced
for
me to
letting me
reveal
know.
such information so that people don't think I went out and bought High School Musical.
You were the one who
Karaoke.
admitted you were a fan earlier.
Well, yeah, that's because it bangs.
So, Kieran, sing Biffy Clyro. What song?
Oh, deadbeat. Listen, deadbeat, right? If we ever do karaoke, I will sing the Gambler.
Nice.
I can do a mean Gambler.
Brent's put, there's still a couple of weeks in the month. Got to wait before spending more. Makes sense. I wouldn't want to like ruin you financially just for a sub war. Riley, I don't think we can hear you.
No, 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 no.
Riley,
Listen,
I
Pete.
don't think.
Oh,
No,
okay.
no, no,
Gotta
no,
make
no,
money.
listen, Pete.
Wait. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yes.
we can now.
We are frozen. So,
Oh dear God.
Oh yeah, we are.
I'm just gonna end and then restart the stream.
Yeah, stay in if you can hear us.
Let me see if no, that's
Stay exactly where you are. Do not move.
Oh wait, no, it's just Discord that's frozen. Okay. So let's all maybe hop in and out with our video.
What? Just turn the video off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. This could crash my computer.
Oh
In
no.
which case, I will see you soon.
Okay.
If that is the case.
See you on the other side, brother.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
I'm
It's
just gonna make sure that's fixed before I turn mine on.
yeah. I think okay, we're back. Just
Oh yeah.
I mean, something's happening for sure. Yeah.
woo,
I can see it.
goody.
Woo, yeah, that's good. We
Woo, woo, woo.
wait. Kieran's still not there.
Yeah, you know, I need to turn my camera on. 3, 2, 1.
It's always a big reveal with you lot. Hey, there we go. See, big reveal.
Okay, yeah, we're not dead yet.
Not yet.
Nah, not yet. That's all.
Yeah,
It's always
I mean,
good.
Chloe, right? I probably could sing Biffy Clyro, given the accent and all that.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Biffy. And the other
But
ones.
again, you gotta get me to karaoke first, and that's the big thing, isn't it?
Oh, we should do karaoke when everybody comes over here.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like, I might even get drunk enough just to do that.
All right.
Go a
said
little
might.
overboard with the Fanta lemons.
No, that'll be me on Di Serono and Coke for sure.
Oh,
If that
gosh.
happens,
I have a bar.
I can drink that shit all day and barely feel drunk. So
I have a mini bar.
Cool.
I have everything.
I'll be bringing a big bottle of that just in case anyway.
Except a cure for my loneliness.
Yeah, oh yeah, I forgot you had your little bar thing, didn't you?
I thought you were gonna say, oh, yeah, I forgot you were lonely.
Yeah, probably the wrong timing to come in with that sort of response there.
Oh my goodness. But you know what, Pete? Nobody
But I
here's
was
lonely,
nice.
because
I was nice at least. You know,
we're all here together.
Yeah, we are.
So we're
That's
not.
good. So, are we kicking off the bear
Uh,
festivities here? Or...
Kayla's just organising it.
Yep. Kieran, did you?
I mean, again, I did find a better one.
do you want to? Let's
but-
go for that.
Right. But the better one.
Yeah. Because all I have to
yeah,
do
look-
is point.
let me
this-
fetch it.
Okay.
Just window share and that's it.
Well, it's capture window.
Well, you know.
It's actually one called bear species, and like I'd say these ones are just a lot better pickings. And then the bears that I am unfamiliar with, I will get a thing up and I will inform chat on these bears as well that I'm unfamiliar with, because they'll probably be familiar with them as well.
So we're gonna
Right.
learn and have fun.
Sweet.
Edutainment. That's what we bring.
And there you go.
Red panda is not a bear.
Nice.
Red panda's not a bear.
It's
Red
not.
panda's another fraud.
So
It's kind
many
of a fraud.
frauds.
That's
Red
the thing.
panda's
Where the koalas red pandas fit? Are they in the same kind of like
Well, koalas are marsupials.
outside zone? The same way platypuses are just nature's freaks.
I love platypuses. They're so like, how did that happen? What evolutionary joke
Yeah.
was that?
That's what I think though, right? So clearly, right,
God was drunk.
God was sitting making beavers, and he was making ducks, and he accidentally clapped his hands,
But don't
and some platypus came out,
don't
and he's
forget.
like, "What?" And
they're-
he said, "What in my name is that?"
Excellent. But don't forget, they also have poison barbs on the back of their feet, and they
Oh, yeah.
lay
That's it.
eggs.
That's the thing. Perry Platypus is a bitch. He could have easily stopped doing schmutz or something like that.
Okay, I've got it. I gotta open this window. Hold on. Aw, teddy bears. I love teddy
That being
bears.
said, he is a semi-aquatic egg-laying mammal of action.
Yes, exactly.
Oh yeah, that's those little things that like love taking pictures with tourists.
Okay.
I'd say they're maybe the same. I mean, no, maybe not actually. They seem like rodent-y. I don't
I was
know.
gonna say I think they're like wombat family.
I felt a little flatfoot. You know, I flinch from a fray. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, why are we not?
I'm waiting patiently here.
Mm-hmm.
Do. Probably gonna have to do another window. Hold on.
All good.
Well, almost. Paste. Nope. Oh my gosh. Hold on.
See,
Alright.
I'm waiting to see if Chloe hits me back with the next set of lyrics. Because I can recite that song from memory.
Which song?
Perry Platypus theme.
Oh, yes.
Nice.
Doobie doobie doo wah doo.
Sorry, I'm not good at last minute stuff.
No, you're fine.
Oh, it's fine. We're just vibing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
He's got a beaver tail and a bill. Your move.
Let's see. Up here.
I'm doubled up again. Ugh.
I know.
I'm just observing at the moment. So I'm just looking at the chat. I might do the same thing as last week at some point soon.
Pete!
What?
But your connection is so not the best.
Yeah?
No, I didn't mean I was going to go out walking. I was
Oh,
just gonna
okay.
Sit in my garden because it is.
God damn it, Chloe.
Roasting like a bastard
What?
in here.
I've set myself up for this.
Yeah, you have. That's what. Right, got to shoot on. Have a cracking weekend, everyone. From Deadbeat Punk. Thank you very much, mate.
Thank
And
was
you
Deadbeat
for the
very
subs
much.
And the sub, amazing stuff.
Absolutely.
And I will come and pester you about Super Mario RPG soon.
Yes. Do that.
And the women soon ever hear him say, it's such a weird noise to do. So like, I don't know.
What?
So you need to roll the tongue.
Right? Show chat what you can do, Kieran.
Yeah.
And the women swoon whenever they hear him say. Nah, see, I can't fucking do it. I can't roll my tongue. I set myself up for that.
You did.
Chloe just put ours in the chat.
That is exactly what it is. It's literally like rolling R's. I just can't do it.
No, I can't
Pete,
either.
Pete, can you? Got more than just met you. He's got a beaver tail and a bill. Finishing Feb had some. That's the night. See, like, post Finishing Feb was when Disney Channel died. I'll hear nothing else.
Yeah, I can
I
see
didn't
that.
quite get into Phineas and Ferb, but I've heard a lot of good things.
It's so funny.
No, it was just a bit too out of my time, I think.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I can understand that. Had such great like squirrels in my pants. Which, if you go on to the Disney Vivo, it is abbreviated to
Yep, it is.
S-I, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, ain't got rhythm.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
No. That episode is great because I had Ain't Got Rhythm. I also had You're Fabulous. With what was the guy's name? Bobby something. He was the bassist.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
You just got to call it Saint.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
you're the man, you are the star. We need you back on bass guitar. Fabulous.
Okay, so how does that look, guys?
Looks
People.
okay.
That
to
looks
me.
fine, yeah, that looks great.
People. Yes.
Right, chat, I think we're going to get to
Let's
Get
rating
cracking
bears.
let's rate
Let's
some bears.
Rate
Let's
that-
rate
that
some
bear.
bears. Right. So
This ain't rate my play. This is rate my
so
bear.
I will name them from left to right. Right.
Okay.
So from left to right, chat, for all here. The species
Yeah.
of bear we have is the American black bear, the Asian black bear, the giant panda, the glacier bear, grizzly bear, Kodiak bear, polar bear, quinling panda, sloth bear, spectacled bear, sun bear, and the Tibetan blue bear.
Okay. So we just
So
got tiers for S, A, B, C, and D, right?
yes, so I'm
Sweet.
gonna try and get some facts on American black bear at the ready in case chat's curious.
Okay.
Right, so if I start with American black bear, first I'd love to hear from you two. Where we putting this American black bear?
American black bear is the nice one that people are mean to.
They aren't the little guys.
They're the ones that like go swimming in people's swimming pools and
Oh, I think I might have saw a video like today
Chill
of a
out.
bear going into the sea just because it was so freaking hot.
Oh,
yeah,
I think that was a family grizzlies.
Yeah,
I've seen
that's
that.
grizzlies.
Yeah, yeah.
not
I didn't
black
know
bears.
what kind of bear. I didn't know what kind of bear it was. I just saw that video,
Yeah.
but that was cool anyway. I'd say A on this one.
Now.
But why? Why is
Yeah,
American
we
black?
need
I mean, right. He is a
I
fuzzy
don't know-
boy.
I don't know much about bears if I'm honest, but he looks cool.
Okay, so he looks cool.
Yeah,
He's
Right.
from
Oh,
America, so does he have to be a Trump follower?
doesn't have to. Be.
No, listen, we'll get to the politics soon, right?
Oh my Christ! Like, what?
Yeah, so right. So yeah,
Yeah,
mainly in woodlands.
they're native
Yeah.
to East Texas. I've eaten one.
He do be cuddly.
He do.
Um,
I likes them.
yeah, they're found more regularly in lowlands.
Good climbers, yes, they are.
Yeah. They're highly dexterous, being capable of
Yeah.
opening screw-top jars and manipulating door latches. Now,
That's really useful.
right. Right. A tier definitely for that alone.
Yeah,
Right.
sounds a bit fascist to me though. Or breaking
mean-
down your doors.
If anything, that's petty. That's
But
crime.
it's not. He's not a brown shirt. He's a black bear.
Doesn't matter.
That was a terrible pun and nobody laughed.
They like people food. I mean, I think most people. Well, I think most bears like people food.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah, for sure. That's why they're always stealing picnic baskets.
Yep, Chloe's voting A. I'm going to vote A as well.
I'm gonna go with A. I said it out.
Yeah. Fuck it. Give them the.
A student.
Right,
So
so
do you
next-
what bear we got next, Kieran?
It is the Asian black bear now.
So tell us some facts.
Okay, let me just get this up. Let me just get it up. So the Asian black bear.
Yeah, because I'm here to learn something tonight.
Right. So, the Asian black bear.
Why do you sound like Dwight?
The Asian black bear. Bears beats Battlestar Galactica.
Okay.
Right, let me just get this up. Right, so the Asian black bear, Ursus thibetanus, also known as the Asiatic black bear, moon bear, and white-chested bear, is a medium-sized
bears.
bear species native to Asia that is largely adapted to an arboreal lifestyle. I think arboreal was
Trees.
like
Trees.
yeah.
Yeah.
Trees.
Yeah. It lives in Himalayas, southeastern Iran, the northern parts of the Indian subcontinent, the Korean peninsula, northeastern China, the Russian Far East, the islands of Honshu and Shikoku in Japan, and Taiwan.
Sounds a bit communist to me.
It is listed as... He's saying that because it's China. It is listed as vulnerable on the IUCN Red List and is threatened by deforestation and poaching for its body parts, which are used in traditional medicine.
Oh my gosh! I want to
It's-
protect him.
It's S tier because it needs protecting then.
I don't
No,
know.
that's
how.
biased.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Wait,
I'm
wait,
kidding.
listen,
I'm
listen,
kidding.
no.
I'm kidding. Jesus. I
Right.
think I've annoyed him.
No, none of these bears are getting a free ride.
Nope. They have to work for it.
Yeah, I know.
Right, so Yeah, so apparently they're diurnal, which I'm assuming means that they can be nocturnal and no,
Yeah.
that just means that at times,
Chloe, I
yeah.
agree.
It says so around humans they become nocturnal, which sounds like, no offense to them, kind of pussy
Lazy.
move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so what are we thinking?
They're definitely not as cute because they're
Yeah.
very weird looking.
I
Yeah.
agree with chat. They're
Go for
not as
B?
good. So B or C? What do we think?
I'd say mid B, maybe low B, high C.
I mean, right, compared to
Or around
his American cousin, right?
No.
His American cousin can open jars.
Right.
He can essentially pick locks.
This one seems a bit whack by comparison.
This one sleeps in the daytime.
Yeah, but it's got the cool little moon on its chest.
Yeah, that is
It does
cool.
have
It's
cool
cute.
moon.
There's a cool moon on its chest, so I mean,
Yeah, that's why I said like low B, high C. It seems reasonable.
put it in B. Put it in B.
B.
We'll give
Yeah.
it a B.
All right, we'll go with B. Now, I may have to sit this one out
No, you
because
have to be
I have a
included.
conflict of interest
Don't care.
with pandas.
When the panda,
Yeah.
Don't care.
right? Everyone knows
I
what a
could say I
panda
have a
is,
conflict of interest then.
right? Now, chat, you're gonna want to give this an S tier, aren't you?
Yes. See,
Yeah, we
doesn't he
might
look
as well
cute?
just,
Thing is-
let's just
thing
put it
is,
in S
right,
tier already.
Thing is though, we've got 2 pandas on this list, right?
I don't care. This is just S tier
This
already.
one's prettier.
Yeah.
Nice enough. Look at that, right? Like, so you can chat. Maybe we see the kind of other panda there. It's literally like
It's brown.
it's like a ginger
Yeah.
normal panda,
Yeah.
and I think that's cool as fuck.
Yeah.
Ah.
Like,
But this is the classic.
and look at
panda,
him
you
nibbling
know?
on his little branch. We'll get to him. I think. Right. Well, listen. We can't just shove them in S tier, Kylie.
I don't care. I'm saying this is S tier.
Look, give me a
Cla-
reasoning.
It's the classic panda. Everyone knows
Okay,
it. Like
here's
everyone
why.
loves it.
Here's
Like it's awesome.
here's
See,
why.
Brent's the equalizer here.
Wait, but I want to give my reasons.
Okay, go.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because pandas are have the like strongest set of jaws, and they choose to eat bamboo when they could eat meat, and they're socially
Bitch move.
awkward. And they're socially awkward. They're so socially awkward that humans have to intervene in order for them to reproduce. And I
Yeah, they
relate to that. They're just cute, and
Dorky.
they fall
I mean-
all over the place, and
They're
I mean,
dorky.
right? Sure, the fun little, they're cute and fun little knuckleheads, right?
yes.
Yeah.
But what you've just described to me is one of the weakest bears on this list. With jaws that could
But-
make it an alpha predator.
They choose not to.
Exactly.
They choose
With great
to
power
just-
comes great responsibility.
Just sit back and eat bamboo and not snuggle, apparently.
Ah.
All right, Marge Simpson, calm down.
Well,
over there.
but it is.
Whereas Brent says, I saw a panda at the zoo, didn't
Didn't
like it.
like it.
And these bamboo, they're clumsy, they're lazy.
They're filthy and dirty.
Okay, I'm still not seeing the negatives yet.
No, I saw a panda at
Given his
Edinburgh
gift from
Zoo. It
China,
was awesome.
obviously not valuable.
Oh,
Oh, Britt, you're so good at this.
nice.
Right, I say for the time being we relegate. I'd say
No.
put panda in B tier.
Okay.
Panda in
panda in
B.
B.
Fucking hell. All right.
No
we'll
holds
go with
barred here, Pete.
I know. We'll go. Fine. We'll go with it. We'll go with it until.
It's
we
kind
have
of
to
sad though,
change
because
later.
it seems we've lost chat just when we're doing this.
Oh gosh. Come back, chat. It's alright though, it'll be on the VOD so people will know for next time.
Mhm.
Right, so next, hold on, you've moved about the bloody bears.
I did.
What
I
moved
only
in the
moved the
bears?
one. I just moved the I'll put him back.
So we've
There he
got
goes.
the fourth one
Ta-da!
now, which is.
Now it's back.
Right, hold on, I need to let's catch up.
I ran everyone away. Apparently, as Brent said.
No, not at all.
No. Not at all.
They'll
We've
drop
said a
in
lot
and
of it.
out. Yeah.
Yeah, right. So the next bear is the glacier bear, which I
Yeah.
have no idea what a glacier bear is, but you know
Why?
what? I'll find
We
out.
need some factage.
Yeah, let me just tell you what a glacier bear is. It sounds like a knockoff polar bear, but
Oh right.
it looks quite cool though.
Looks alright.
Unless he's made of glass.
Glacier bear.
Glacier bear. Oops.
Wikipedia.
Glacier bear.
Right. Okay. The glacier bear. The glacier bear, Ursus americanus emonsi, sometimes referred to as the blue bear, is a
Right.
subspecies of American black bear with silver, blue, or grey hair endemic to southeast Alaska.
Right.
No scientific knowledge exists of their total extent and the cause of their unique coloration. Most of the other black bears in southeast Alaska are listed under the subspecies Ursus americanus pugnax, whatever that one is. The USDA Forest Service lists them as one of the several subspecies of black bear, although no evidence supports subspecies designation other than hair coloration. I like these bears. I'll tell you why.
Yes, I want to know why.
Okay.
They're mysterious.
They seem it, yeah.
They're mysterious. They're ominous. They are the international bears of mystery.
Oh my gosh. They have a mystique.
Plus,
Well,
they're silver foxes by the sound of it.
I'm just picturing Austin Powers as a
K-
bear
k-
now.
Because apparently they've got blue silvery hair.
Ah.
They sound like very dashing gentlemen and ladies.
Mm.
Unique colours.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh.
Never heard of it. Sounds cool.
I would give it. I
Probably
would put
endangered
this
due
beer an
to climate
I would-
change, unique colours, very
Well, I
local.
mean,
Only in
his-
one part of Alaska.
Their cousins are already in A.
Well, then we might need to do a little rejigging. I say
They
put my
need
name
to.
now, right, and then we'll come back to the list when it's finished, and we'll try and move them about.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The
Right.
silverback of bears.
Brilliant.
Right.
Ah. It's a grizzly next, isn't it?
Oh, right. Gotta give Grizzly the S.
Yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
S
he
there all
just-
the way with
yeah,
that. Any
he's-
The Grizzly's getting the
conversation.
S, right? Now, I'm not just going to shove him there for no reason, right?
No, we're
Yeah,
shoving
we
him there
have
for
to-
no reason.
The
Well,
Grizzly is king of the forest.
he's
Fucking iconic.
king of everything.
Yeah.
Not only that, but they're big boys. They're big,
Uh-huh.
fluffy
They're
boys.
big fuckers.
Yes. And they eat people.
Oh yeah.
They're
I mean-
above us on the food chain.
Yeah, that's
What's-
fucking S tier.
What?
Like, if we're talking.
What?
We're using this as like a criteria as if like we're basing these bears on like lethality.
They eat people. They win.
Yeah. Yeah, if they can beat us, then we're fucked. Like,
That's
they've got to
the thing,
go
though,
top of the list.
I was like, what would win in a fight? A grizzly bear or a silverback gorilla?
Ooh.
Ooh. Okay, depends.
It'll be a
Ooh,
tough fight.
Depends. If we have parameters, alpha silverback gorilla, which is king of their little pod. I forgot what a monkey
Mm-hmm.
pod is. 'Cause it's not a monkey, but you know what I mean. Ape. So alpha silverback gorilla versus mother grizzly, whose babies have been placed in a cage far away from her. I would see that. That's animal cruelty, but I would see that.
I'm gonna take the bear in that one.
Ah.
I mean, I'd say the gorilla wins purely because of one thing. He's got thumbs.
Oh no, but a bear's
He
got one
just
mighty
said
old
that.
slap, mate.
Right, because listen, here's what happens, right? Here's how it plays out. You give them a go ahead. Say, right, fight. They go for it. The grizzly approaches. They run at each other. All the silverback needs to do is use his agility to jump on top of the back of the bear.
And ride it like a horse.
Yeah, and strangle it. Put him in a chokehold, like so.
Yeah, but. Because now I'm picturing the bear.
I do think though, right? I do think factually a grizzly bear has much
Good of a
more
chance.
weight and
An
much more power.
An angry grizzly bear.
Yeah.
Hungry, angry grizzly bear.
It'd
Yes.
be an epic matchup.
It
So
would.
Brent has put.
I think
Grizzly is S. Latin translation
Claws
is bear, bear,
versus-
bear. Top 10 killer in the US. Sorry, Latin translation is horrible bear, bear.
Ah,
Yeah, I think grizzly. I think we've explained enough why grizzly's S
S
tier.
tier.
Yeah.
He's the king of
We
bears.
already
King
said
of
it.
bears.
Right, next bear is
The
the
ginger fucker.
Kodiak?
yes, the Kodiak.
Isn't Kodiak related to grizzly? Now, I'm not 100% sure.
I think you're right on that. Let me just find
Because
out.
I think
See,
they're in
like-
Alaska. I think. Or maybe it's Canada.
I would imagine they're Alaskan or Canadian because of the snow that's sort
Kodiak.
of behind them.
Kodiak.
Kodiak bear. Yes, so the Kodiak bear. Kodiak bear, also known as the Kodiak brown bear, sometimes the Alaskan brown bear,
Oh.
inhabits the islands of the Kodiak archipelago in southwest Alaska.
Nice.
It's the largest recognized subspecies of or population of the brown bear
Oh, okay. It's
and
brown bear.
one of the two largest bears alive today. The other being blank. I'll save that one.
Okay.
Couldn't guess
Um,
what that one is.
Yeah, so physiologically, the Kodiak bear is very similar to other brown bear subspecies, such as the mainland grizzly bear. So grizzly bear is technically a brown bear.
Yeah.
Which makes
Kodiak
sense.
bear, according to Brent, had a starring role in Doctor Dolittle.
Right.
And the extinct California grizzly bear, with the main difference being size. While there is generally much variation in size between brown bears in different areas, most usually weigh between 115 and 100 and 360 kilograms, which is
Holy crap!
200 which is 254 and 794 pounds.
Holy
Feck that.
crap!
The Kodiak bear, on the other hand, commonly reaches sizes of 300 to 600 kilograms, which translates to 660 to 1,320 pounds.
Yeah,
And has
I'm
even
not- I
been
don't
known
wanna
to
be- I
exceed a
wanna-
weight. It
I
has
don't wanna
even
get
been known
anyone
to
in.
exceed the weight of 1,500 pounds, 680 kilograms.
That's a
big
big
old
unit.
fuck. That's a big old fuck that.
This is a bear of considerable heft.
That is a
Um,
weighty boy.
Holy crap! That is a mega unit.
Now listen, right.
Beefcake.
Listen, reading this now, right. I'll give him a break. I think it's S. I think this actually might trump the grizzly.
This could
I
be.
think so.
It could do it.
I think so.
And they look cool as fuck, to be fair.
Right, now,
1,300
The bears are
pounds.
hunted for sport and are encountered by hunters pursuing other species. Less
They get
frequently,
slapped for
Kodiak
shit.
bears are killed by people whose property or person are being threatened. There's an increasing focus on conservation. Hold on. Increasing focus on conservation
Apparently they're cool.
and protection of the Kodiak bear population as human activity in its range increases. The IUCN classifies the brown bear, of which the Kodiak is a subspecies, as being of least concern in terms of endangerment and extinction.
Okay.
Wow.
As any surprise, you've got the grizzly and you've got this big fucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
still
yeah.
can't swim.
They can or they can't.
I mean, no,
Can't.
I mean, no wonder he'd sink.
Probably top heavy.
But they're. I
Yeah,
wouldn't think that.
plus, they're gentle giants. Will they can and will fucking kill you when necessary.
They probably don't.
Usually, Kodiak bears attempt to avoid encounters with people.
It seems-
Aw.
yeah, S tier all
I
the way
like that. I like
The most
it.
notable exceptions to this behaviour pattern occur when bears are surprised, threatened, or attracted by human food,
That-
garbage, or hunter-killer game.
That makes sense.
Or hunter-killed game, sorry.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay, I think they're S tier. I
S
think
tier
so.
for sure.
I think I'm convinced. Absolutely.
Okay.
I've moved Grizzly to A tier, but now we've got lots of A tiers.
Yeah, we can sort all of that out anyway.
So, next big boy,
Hmm.
it's the snow boy. Icy boy.
The polar bear.
I like a polar bear, but
Do you want to know a little fact about the polar bear?
Yes.
I want to know something.
It is the biggest bear.
Nice.
Remember earlier when I said blank?
Yes, this was it.
Oh, it's polar bear.
Okay.
Ah.
So, Kodak
can you-
bear is one of the two largest bears alive, the other being the polar bear, which I'll
Yeah.
get up a little
Can you
facts
tell
on it.
me some of the things that a polar bear eats?
Polar bear eats.
Penguins.
Yes.
Pete, they eat
Well,
penguins.
I mean seal. They like
That's what I
seal.
thought.
They
Yeah,
like
this is,
seal,
fuck-
they like fish.
this is a fucking D tier for me. Then get the fuck down.
I was going
you-
to say, right, listen, right, no offence to bears, right, we are the ones destroying their climate, but what the fuck are they doing about it?
right?
Like, listen, right, it's like as Bear Grylls says,
Yeah, Bear Grylls.
Yeah, where's his rank? Anyway.
Yeah, we need to rank him.
Something, adapt, overcome.
Oh, yes! Oh, man! Oh.
So, and these polar bears aren't doing it.
Endangered due to climate change again, which is what Brent said.
Yeah,
they
endangered
are.
due to climate change. Again,
Yeah.
that's not their fault. But
Yeah.
What are they doing to
that
help
said,
it?
what the fuck are they doing about it?
They're doing absolutely nothing.
They're just sitting expecting ice to just fucking magically reappear.
Oh, we'll come back.
Oh, the
Maybe
ocean's
if I
on
float on
fire!
you know,
I guess
Maybe
not.
if I float on this iceberg long enough, it'll form to another part.
Yeah. Then you look at the poor fucks literally like starving to death, which is tragic, and
It's
it
tragic,
brings
yeah.
it does tear me up. Oh,
Yeah, but they eat
if we're
penguins.
being deadly serious here, right? It is fucking
Yes,
tragic.
it
What
is.
happens to
Yeah,
polar bears?
It's one of
That
the
is-
saddest
it's-
pictures ever. Yeah.
I
But
don't
in the
care.
context of this list,
Yes,
they
of
are D
this.
tier.
Yes.
They are
For
D
the
tier.
context of this, fuck them. They can die in a hole
Oh,
for all life
Brent
because
says-
they eat penguins.
Sponsored by Coca-Cola and Protect
Um,
Santa.
They can, although polar bears are bigger than Kodak bears, weight-wise, they can weigh around 350 to 700 kilograms, which is 770 to 1,540 pounds.
That is
Wait,
crazy.
that's a pounds choice.
No, I can't agree with you here, Brent. I'm going with D myself. Just D.
C?
D it.
Yeah, I say D.
It's
I
because
agree
they
with
eat
D.
penguins.
Yes.
Right, now
Great.
we've got this cool-ass fucking panda. Right,
Yeah. I want to. This looks awesome.
right, I'm going
I
to
want to know
run with
more about this.
Quinling
Yeah,
panda.
it's been D-tiered. Sweet. Good shit.
Oh, look at this guy. Oh, look at this.
Apparently
Right.
they don't eat penguin. I don't care. Like if they go anywhere near them. Kylie told me they eat penguins.
They eat
Right,
penguins.
so,
I know.
yeah,
seals
so
eat
the Quinling panda is a subspecies of the giant panda discovered in the 1960s, but not recognised as a subspecies until 2005. These are the new boys.
Oh.
New panda just dropped. Disregarding the nominate subspecies, it is the first giant panda subspecies to be recognised.
Hey, Jonathan.
Now, there's not a lot on
sorry,
these
Jonathan.
bears.
Hang on. Jonathan just says just getting here, done with the work. Done work for the day. So are we rating bears?
We
Is
are
it?
rating bears. Yeah.
We are rating
Yes.
bears. Yes, we are rating bears.
We're going to go back through the list and try and reorganise them,
Yeah.
Jonathan. Once
Polar
we've got them
bears
all
are
in
D.
there.
We're
Polar
doing
bears are
that.
D
Right.
tier.
So currently we're on the Quinling panda, which is that brown-looking panda there.
Brent,
Chewing on whatever that is.
is it the
So-
orcas that eat the penguins then? Anyway.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right,
well,
so-
if I don't eat penguins, then they're C.
Yeah.
for me.
So it differs from more familiar nominate subspecies by its smaller skull and dark brown and light brown, rather than black and white fur, and its smaller overall size. They're whittle pandas. They are whittle
They're
brown
pretty
pandas.
small.
They are small boys. They are small brown pandas.
Brent
They are
says
awesome.
I'm not
They
done
are
with
kind
polar
of awesome
bears.
looking as well.
Hold on, why is that polar bear been moved to C?
Because Brent was defending him.
We'll discuss that later now. We've got Jonathan here as well. Right.
Yeah,
Right, so this subspecies of panda is
yeah,
second to
we've done that already.
the... This subspecies are sent to the Quinling Mountains at elevations of 1,300 to 3,000 meters, which is 4,300 to 9,800 feet.
Right?
Its coloration is possibly as a consequence of inbreeding.
Oh
Right.
no! Oh no!
As the
Ooh,
population
it's
is
going
closed off from
That's a minimum B tier.
as the population is closed off from genetic variation, and this might lead to the preservation of the mutation responsible.
Right.
So I meant maximum B tier.
Oh my
Right, I
god,
know,
oh
I
that's sad. There are an estimated 100 Quinling pandas living in the wild as of 2001. Oh, and there's a little sad story about...
They,
Oh no.
they ain't got many family members left to be able to reproduce.
Well, they're
I
all
guess.
related. So you've got black and white pandas who
Right,
won't reproduce.
listen, here's
And
how
then
I
these
see
ones
this,
who
right?
just can't
Here's how I
help
see
but
it.
reproduce with
These are the magic pandas of the mountains.
Right.
family.
Very rare. Like a wish dragon. And I'm
Oh.
convinced that if you were to go and visit one of these fluffy boys
They'd
in their natural habitat, they would bestow upon you wisdom. And for that reason, I'll give them A.
I'm going.
Ooh, A.
Okay, I'm
Mm.
going with B on this one because the old incest thing is just not cool for me.
That is a bit sus,
That's
but
good.
it's not their fault because they're stuck up in those mountains.
I don't care. It's like you have it.
I'm sorry.
You still can have a choice to not fuck yourself, sister.
Right, swiftly moving on. I think fine. Give them B just now. Put them in the same category as their more
As
Yeah.
their cousins
predominant cousins.
that
Yeah.
they don't sleep with, they don't reproduce with.
What's next?
Sloth
I'm just-
bear.
That sounds like a cool one. Hold on.
Sounds
just
like the
look at-
laziest of boys.
That's a stereotyping though.
I know it is, but still. Look, like I said, I'm here to learn something. I'm just basing. That's an initial impression based on a
Sloth
name.
bear. Right. So the sloth bear.
Laziest or smartest? I agree, Jonathan. Work smarter, not harder.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's true.
So the sloth bear. The sloth bear is a give me a sec. Myrmecophagous bear species native to the Indian subcontinent. It feeds on fruits, ants, and termites. It is listed as vulnerable on the IUCN Red List, mainly because of habitat loss and degradation. So the thing is though, they're
they
not
like to-
endangered.
And they
They're
like
not
to
endangered.
talk
Not endangered.
about their feelings.
It also has been called libated bear because of its long lower lip and palate used for sucking up insects. It has long shaggy fur, a mane around the face, a long
got a mane
long
face.
sickle-shaped claws.
Oh my
It is lankier than brown and Asian black bears. It shares features of insectivorous mammals and evolved through the Pleistocene from the ancestral brown bear through divergent evolution. Sloth bears breed during spring and early summer, blah blah. When their territories are encroached upon by humans, they sometimes attack them. Historically, humans have drastically reduced these bears' habitats and diminished their population by hunting them for food and products such as their bacula and claws.
Nice.
Bacula is... right, okay.
Yeah.
You learn something new every
Yeah.
day.
Yeah, Brent's put. Is it a sloth or bear? D tier. So it's ugly too. D tier. Jonathan put
It's not
S tier
ugly,
for
it's
me.
got a
Baloo
mane.
from Jungle Book was a sloth
Look
bear.
at that lovely
Bare
mane. It's got like
necessity.
it's got big fluffy sideburns.
Yeah. Brent then retorts and puts small too. D tier. Baloo took on Shere Khan, is what Jonathan said. Are you swearing?
I will put this bear. I want to put this bear in B.
B, okay.
I'd agree with B probably. It's not all that bad.
I mean, they must be well endowed if hunters are after their bacula.
Nice. It's a prized asset.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh,
D
they're
for Baloo,
they're very small bears as well. Oh, it's cute.
What is up with that bear with a really long tongue?
We're not there yet.
I know, but
we will get to the good old sun bear. I rate the sun bear.
Okay, all right. I'm interested to hear about it then.
Right, so after the sloth bear, it's the spectacled bear.
Yeah.
Oh, the old spectacled bear,
The specky bear.
Specky. Oh, is it by any chance the Z-Ed Specky?
Oh, don't. Oh no. The ZX spec bear. Spectacled bear,
Male polar
right.
bears, male polar bears, biggest bears on the earth today. Typically, yeah. Move to S tier. Nope.
Uh-oh.
Right,
I'm gonna have to use my sub flavor for this. Oh dear.
For which
Oh,
one?
dear. Yeah, I'm waiting to see which one. Go on, Brent. Tell us.
Oh gosh. Well,
Oh my god!
Jonathan
I didn't-
used the
Yeah,
not,
lovely.
not proper name for it, but yeah.
Right. The spectacled bear, also known as the Andean bear, the Andean short-faced bear, or mountain bear,
Why
and
the short
locally
face?
it does have a short face apparently, yes, and locally as Jukumari, Ukumari, or Ukuku.
I like that.
That sounds cool.
It is the last remaining short-faced bear.
You short.
Its closest relatives are the extinct Florida spectacled bear and the giant short-faced bears of the middle to late Pleistocene age.
You have a giant short face.
Spectacled bears are the only surviving species of bear native to South America and the only surviving member of the subfamily Tremarcetinae. I've pronounced that horribly. And they are vulnerable, not extinct. Or near extinction. Threat, whatever, endangered, that's it.
Okay.
Let me see if I can... Yeah, so habitat... Yes, Colombia, Peru, Bolivia. Yeah. And the species is almost entirely found in the Andes Mountains.
Right?
Let me see if I can find their size.
No, Jonathan,
it.
you're gonna push me over to raising its tier.
They are very short-faced and they're quite cute, actually. Looking at these pictures.
Jonathan used the magic phrase.
They were a trophy bear, in during the 19th century in
Yeah.
Latin America, in the sense that they were trophies and being hunted.
Oh. That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Cultural importance of the Andean bear. So that's the same bear.
Cultural importance.
So the Andean bear is of great importance to our indigenous nationalities, especially from the highlands, although it is also known as the Achuar, Kofan, Quichua, and Shuar Amazonian indigenous nationalities. Oh. This bear in the area has received various names, the most common being the spectacled bear, although it is also known as Carablanco, Antejudo, and Bestia, to name a few. Also has a name in several of our indigenous languages. I'm assuming this has been written by someone of the... that's why it comes under... What country is this? Ecuador. So it has a lot of cultural significance in Ecuador.
Yeah, so
what
Brent
it's
said
saying
lives on mountains.
There are several myths and legends about this species. Many relate
This is looking like it could be an S tier here.
Many relate its strength, its solitary character, and its apparent shyness to highland characteristics of certain local leaders.
Yeah, it's S tier.
S or A?
S.
I don't know. I'd give it an A.
Give it an A. I'm gonna give it A because I don't think it can knock out the Kodiak. I really don't.
Oh yeah, that Kodiak's a monster.
Yep.
Yep. And then what have we got next? Bear wise.
The sun bear.
The sun bear. I love sun bears. Right.
I need to hear all of this. I'm not interrupting you for this because
we'll like the sun bear. There's a sun bear at Edinburgh Zoo. I remember seeing them. They were epic.
Oh, I must have seen them as well when I was up there then.
Oh, they're so wrinkly. Oh. Right. So let me just get this up. The sun bear is a species in the family Ursidae occurring in the tropical forests of Southeast Asia. It is the smallest bear, standing nearly 70 centimeters, which is 20 inches.
Oh man.
Oh man.
They are very small boys.
These are awesome.
I like small
At the shoulder
boys.
and weighing they weigh 25 to 65 kilograms, which is 55 to 143 pounds.
I love them.
It is
Small dog.
It is stocky, with large paws, strongly curved claws, small rounded ears, and a short snout.
Yeah. Brent's put that it's also known as the honey bear.
Yes, it is. I remember that, yeah. The fur is generally jet black but can vary from grey to red. Sun bears get their name from the characteristic orange to cream coloured chest patch, its unique morphology, inward turned front feet, flattened chest, powerful forelimbs with large claws suggest adaptations for climbing. The most arboreal of all bears, so tree climbing bears, tree living bears, the sun bear is an excellent climber and sunbathes or sleeps in trees 2 to 7 meters above the ground. It is mainly active during the day, though nocturnally might be more common in areas frequented by humans. Sun bears tend to remain solitary but sometimes occur in pairs, such as the mother and her cub. They don't hibernate, possibly because of food resources, which are available to them the whole year round. And being omnivores...
That should be the criteria. That's the criteria. Can Jonathan fight it?
I weigh more than this bear. I could fight it. Oh my god. Brilliant. Sorry, Kieran, carry on.
Yes.
That was just funny enough that you needed to see.
Oh. Yes, they have a broad diet including ants, bees, beetles, honey, termites, and plant materials such as seeds and several kinds of fruits. Vertebrates such as birds and deer are also eaten occasionally by this bear.
Wow.
The range of the sun bear is bound by northeastern India to the north and extends south to southeast through Bangladesh, Cambodia, Myanmar, Laos, Thailand, and Vietnam,
Nice.
in mainland Asia to Brunei. And in mainland Asia to Brunei, Indonesia, and Malaysia to the south. These bears are threatened by heavy deforestation and illegal hunting for food and the wildlife trade.
Disappointing.
They are also harmed in conflicts with humans when they enter farmlands, plantations, and orchards. The global population is estimated to have declined by 35% over the past 3 decades. Yet, it's not endangered. It's vulnerable,
Right.
which is quite epic.
Well, that is the best picture.
This is S tier.
One that I've seen.
You think S tier? I put him in A.
Oh, this is absolute S tier.
Also
S tier all
threatened
the
by
way.
Jonathan.
Yeah.
This bear is fantastic.
It's awesome.
He's
And yes, I did see it
adorable.
at Edinburgh Zoo, and yeah, I thought the same thing. It's like, my god, this is a small boy.
I like it.
He's a small
adorable.
boy.
So cute.
Ah, yeah, they're lovely.
Yeah, S tier.
Whoa,
Anyone
here's the thing about his
arguing
tongue,
anything
though.
other than S tier?
During feeding, the sun bear can extend its exceptionally long tongue by 20 to 25 centimeters, which is 8 to 10 inches.
That's like
God
half
damn.
its body size.
God damn, I wish I had that ability.
I
This is fixed-
am not
and this is-
going
I won't tell you
there.
why.
I'm not going there.
And
No.
this is to extract insects and honey.
Oh, that's so cool.
That's awesome.
I'd give this boy
yeah, S tier all the way.
S tier. He's earned it.
Look at it, it's too cute not to.
We've got
Look
the
at that
absolute.
picture, I'll just put it Discord. Stare at it. Stare into it.
We've got the henchest of bears and the smallest of bears in the same
Yeah.
category. I
That's
think
no.
that's fitting.
I
appropriate.
do like that.
Right, and the last bear is what? What's the last bear?
the final
Tibetan
bear.
blue bear.
Tibetan blue bear.
Tibetan blue bear.
I could make a terrible joke, and I won't.
What, the Tibetan blue balls?
Yep.
Yep, of course.
Right,
How did
so
I
this
know
is-
that was what you were thinking, Connie?
Yes.
Me and you are
So-
as braved as each other, clearly.
Yes.
So
Yes.
the
This is
Tibetan-
why 2 years of awesomeness.
the Tibetan bear or Tibetan blue bear is a subspecies of the brown bear found in the eastern Tibetan plateau. It is also known as the Himalayan blue bear, Himalayan snow bear, Tibetan brown bear, or the horse bear. In Tibetan, it is
Oh
known
my
as
God,
Dom
John.
Gyamok.
Uh,
One of the rarest subspecies of bear in the world, the blue bear is rarely sighted in the wild. The blue bear is known in the West only through a small number of fur and bone samples.
Ooh,
It was first classified in 1854.
Okay.
right. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Britt, I'm kind of in agreement at the top one for the S tier, but we'll talk about that. And yes, Jonathan.
Okay.
Jonathan says, "Well, we know Pete just wants the ability to lick an ice cream
Right.
cone from across the room."
Where I
Oh, yeah,
said
damn straight. Who doesn't?
where I said that other bear was the Alaskan one, the one that's got the silver fox was
Yeah.
the international bear of mystery.
Oh,
This is
this
quite literally the
one?
international bear of mystery. There's like the exact conservation status of the blue bear is unknown
Oh.
due to limited
Oh.
information. However, in the United States, trading blue bear specimens or products is restricted by the Endangered Species Act. These men have a pass. These men have a political pardon.
All
This
right.
could do. Could do.
I like that.
So what we got at the moment? Right. So let's have a look.
Oh, hold up. This is something that might sway.
This is
Okay,
possible. It could
go
be a
for
B
it.
tier at the
Wait,
moment.
wait.
The blue bear is notable for having been suggested as the possible inspiration for the Yeti.
Ooh. Uh oh.
Could be an A tier for that
Going
fact.
up to A tier. Oh, I'd like to know about that.
A 1960 expedition is to search for evidence of the Yeti led by Sir Edmund Hillary returned with 2 scraps of fur that had been identified by locals as Yeti fur that were later scientifically identified as being portions of the pelt of this
Oh wow.
mysterious
Oh.
blue bear. So this is essentially Yeti, and I don't see there's so little information. I can't tell you how big they are compared to other bears because there's
Right.
such little known about them.
So Brent's put my sub favourites add a new rule, only one each in S and D tiers. Put it in C just to fill it. I like Yetis. So Jonathan's put Insta A or S just for being a Yeti.
Okay. So
I'm going with A on this one probably.
we've got
Yeah, I like that mysterious aspect. Right, so now we've got all the bears
got
on
all the
this
bears
list
on the board.
Yeah,
there.
we can
Now
rearrange
let's
them.
shuffle.
It's time.
So
Yeah, so we need
I
one each.
like that. I like the idea of having just one S tier bear.
Yeah, one S tier, one D tier.
I
I
definitely.
do think the Kodiak and the Sun Bear are the two
Yeah,
competitors
I
for that
agree.
spot.
I absolutely agree, but I'm going to put Sun Bear as the only one that should remain.
A Kodiak would eat a sun bear.
Oh yeah, it would, but look at the Sun Bear. It's too cute not to be S tier.
But we can't just give him
I don't
for
care- I
being
don't care.
cute.
But he's not just cute. He's the smallest bear.
I do
And he's
like,
resourceful.
He's so
I
unique.
do like
Like,
this.
look-
Oh,
look- look-
yeah,
why do you
that's
say
the
he's
thing I'm going
unique?
for. It's unique. It is unique.
Ah,
I-
no, that's gonna. Oh wow.
Yeah, exactly. Like the Kodiak bear is just a
Jonathan.
big old fucking bear, like
How is
every
that
other bear.
possible?
See, really, the Kodak is essentially a grizzly on steroids.
It is, yeah.
Oh my god, is that the worst joke? Like Brent, you could have won the worst joke there.
Kodiak is the best actor.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they used to fucking sponsor Kodiak. Used to sponsor Kodak or Kodiak, something like that. Used to sponsor something to do with acting. So yeah, that's sort of what I was going for there. But
Right.
I
Yeah,
know
moving
that
on. I'm
Brienne
gonna leave
fought.
in a minute.
Brienne fought a Kodiak. And
Oh, for fuck's sakes!
Right.
That's why
I
you
think
want it S.
honestly,
isn't it?
I think on just because of how distinct it is, I think
we need
the Sun
small
Bear
bear.
is
Small bear then.
Yeah.
the Sun Bear wins because you keep saying unique, and I have an affinity for unique things.
Well, yeah, exactly.
he's
It
a
is the
small
most
boy.
unique.
That-
It
that
is
being
the
said,
only unique
Kodak
bear
is
there.
staying there in A tier.
Yeah, Kodiak's staying
Google
there.
Bart the bear.
Now,
Bart the
Now
bear.
we've got the Yeti bear, we'll call it at
yeah,
the end there.
I
Yeah.
think
Right.
they.
I think we need to separate the pandas.
We do.
We need to separate the pandas. So we've got incest
Money.
pandas and we've got normal pandas.
Incest pandas down to C, I reckon.
Fuck you. No. They're cool. Look at them. Look at them.
They are cute, but
Look,
like,
right,
come
listen.
on.
Listen.
No, they're
right.
incestuous bears. We can't have them any.
No,
A.
right. That
Come
aside,
on.
right. That aside, that's a matter of circumstance, right? They're not adherent
They're a
to.
bit heated about this.
They're not adherent to human societal norms, right?
Yeah, Brent, we're sorting that out. Don't worry.
Oh no.
Watching using Oculus Link, Kylie.
Right.
All
I
right.
think. I just think that brown panda looks like he's so wise.
But he has relations with his relations.
Exactly. You can't have it an A tier. You can't condone incest.
But normal pandas are just basic bitches.
I don't care. Like they don't.
There's nothing wrong with being.
Right,
Kylie
a
fine,
appreciates
you know
it
what?
more
Fine,
because they
fine,
can't be
fine.
bothered to
We'll
fuck.
put Mr. Brown Panda in C, right? We'll put him
Yeah.
in C. Majority rules here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, fine. But then you get one where if we argue, then we'll back down.
Well, he's got Sun Bear as S tier.
Yeah, but I agreed with him on that.
Yes.
Right, let's start clearing out A.
Yeah, A's too
Yeah,
full.
let's do it.
Right, Kodak stays.
Yeah.
Kodak stays.
Yeah, agreed.
Um,
Yeti
Like,
bear.
it was in S, so it has to stay in A for sure.
Yeah. I think Yeti Bear stays.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Yeti
agree.
Bear. Let's see mysterious. That's better like Yeti Bear. Grizzly.
Grizzly. What do we?
Grizzly.
Grizzly's too common for me. Like they're massive. Like
Now that we know
they're
that
common.
that,
They're
that,
common
that
as fuck.
some that some
think they
Polar
could be
bears are
big.
bigger.
yeah, now we know the hellspawn that is the Kodak bear exists.
Mm.
The grizzly isn't that
Yeah,
The
yeah,
grizzly
yeah, yeah.
cannot exist on the same tier as the Kodiak.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Grizzly
agree.
goes as B.
I agree.
Put him in B.
Yeah.
Right, and that's the American black bear next after him, isn't
Oh,
it?
I don't think he needs to be up there with Grizzly.
Yeah.
No.
You think about how interesting these other bears have been. The black bear,
Yeah.
I'd say put him B or C, or let
Yeah.
chat see.
We'll move down to B here in a bit. So we've got all
And-
of our international men of mystery.
What is A's?
Yeah.
You got that Alaskan kind of silver-haired
What do you think?
Kind of black bear. And then what's that one? Oh, that's the short-faced bear as well up there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like him.
Yeah.
I think he
that
should
looks like
stay.
a good list to me.
Because
Yeah.
he is unique, and uniqueness does win.
I think that's a
Except
good list.
for
How we've
if
got
you're
it now.
unique and have.
Well, no,
incest.
listen, right. The two we have not spoken about once again is the polar bear, and
Nah.
and the little sideburn bear. That's
Cyber bear
resting
like
in D.
stays in Atham.
No.
Sorry?
Sloth
No,
bear.
I'd swap them
Oh, okay. Okay.
What, polar bear bottom?
because polar bears are bitches. We've discussed this.
It's
Yeah.
true. It's true.
I agree.
Whereas look at that guy. He's got a mane.
Yeah, that's true. That's actually true.
Yes, Jonathan, it is quality content. And we are delivering it to you guys.
Yeah, this is what you wanted last week. You were talking about it. You said, "Go, okay,
Well,
let's do this,"
I
and we
think
did.
this is what me and Kieran
I
wanted
think
last
this is
week.
it.
I know, but someone wanted it.
Okay.
Chat. Tell us what you think about this before we set this in stone.
I
I think this
personally
is
am
it.
happy. I'm personally happy
This
with
is
that.
it.
I like this. I agree
I'd
with
be
this.
happy. I'd be
I
happy
think-
with that as a tier list.
I think Kieran put forth, and with your assistance, Pete, a good argument for Sun Bear to be S
Yeah.
tier.
Definitely unique.
I'm happy
Like-
with Grizzly.
Like, that's what I mean. Just look at
I mean,
look at that
Kodiak.
face in our Discord. Like you can't say no to that face.
Yes, that was actually.
There you go.
great.
There you go.
I like Kodiak
You made the
being
right
there.
choice.
Oh, Brent says he's got to make a bell curve.
Hmm. Who's stoned? Who's what? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about.
Pete,
What are you talking
Pete's like, what? What are you talking about? What? Huh? I'm not paranoid. What?
Who accused me of what?
Me? No.
Quick, better get the eye drops out.
Oh gosh.
Right, Brent. What you thinking of changing?
More difficult choices. Ooh, okay.
Hit us with it.
Yeah,
Hit us
you.
with the change.
Yeah, you get
Okay.
a choice here. Most in
Throw
B.
out a
Oh, right. Most in B.
most in B. Okay. Well,
Right.
for me,
So you're thinking B should be more stacked than it is at the moment.
I would move this mystery boy to B, but that's me. I don't think
Which
he's
What
one was
mystery
that,
boy?
sorry?
You talk about the Alaskan mystery boy?
Yeah, because I don't think he's quite as mysterious as the others, but just enough.
That's true.
That's me though. I'm happy
yeah,
to
it's like
listen.
if any.
Yeah, fair
if
enough.
anything,
Put him in
it's
B.
like
Put
a
him in
high
B.
B. Like it'd be
I
like
see,
the high
I,
B.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
gonna put him
happier
back
having. I'm happier having a fair number of them in B because some beers are just average. We don't
Yeah.
need, they don't need to be higher or lower.
We
I
can
think
we can move one more to C.
I was saying I don't feel that we need to though.
No, I think
Like,
that's.
I don't really think we
that's
should try and meet a
adequate,
quota
actually.
here.
I think that's fine.
It's
No,
like-
just as long as we have one in S
I
and
like
one
this
in B,
because
that's
it
fine.
makes it look like somebody's flipping us off sideways.
Yeah. Yeah, it does actually.
Right.
It's like the old M&M one, isn't
Right.
it?
Also see if we can organise the images in terms of how far up they are in each category.
When are we
I think
changing
we-
these tiers?
You mean
So you see where you can shift images about
Yeah.
in each tier.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So put the best beer in each tier.
Oh,
To the
right,
front of
right.
that tier.
Well, that's how I
Then the
did.
worst in that tier.
That's how I
That's
did
what
A
you've been doing.
tier. Yeah, I did
Yeah.
A tier. I haven't put as much thought in B tier, but I did put Mystery Boy first.
Yeah. Right. Well,
Mystery Boy
B
first for sure.
Over Grizzly.
B tier. I'd say Panda is like top B tier.
I'd say second top.
agree.
Oh, what would you say is first top in B tier?
The Mystery Boy is top B.
Really? Alright.
Yeah.
Where's Grizzly?
and-
Because you've got the Grizzly Bear, you've got the Moon Bear, you've got American Black Bear in there as well.
I'd go with the Moon Bear as third.
Well, Moon Bear was third. Right, so Panda
Right.
second.
Yeah.
Um,
Grizzly is.
I mean, I like what we've got. I like.
I can get on board.
Yeah, I like what we have there.
Yep, Brent. They've overruled. It's they're keeping B.
Yeah, I think B's fine with it is. I don't want to be. Again, I feel moving a bear just to fill another tier here.
Now
It's a bit unfair.
one more in C. I'd put the last B in C.
It put the American Black Bear in C.
Yeah.
Um,
I think the American Black Bear's
I
cool though.
don't know that he's.
yeah, American Black Bear. I like him.
I don't think he's
He
C level.
chill.
He's. They're so cool. They're so nice.
Yeah. Right, I think that's it. I think that is the Rapid Review's definitive bear tier list right there.
Something I never
Make,
thought
make,
I'd
make,
ever hear us say.
Kaylee, make sure you screen cap that and then you
Yeah.
can put it in the
Yeah,
Rapid
share it
Reviews
on the
Gonna-
Discord.
website. You know, post on the
Exactly.
website, Twitter, everything. You know,
Yeah, screen-
rapid reviews, best rated bears.
Let's see. Don't look at my photos. um,
Yeah, I think that's a
Yeah.
perfect tier
Right.
list for those
So,
bears.
you reckon we've got a small gap at the moment where I can quickly hop off?
oh, right, because you want to go outside.
Yes, I do.
I was going to say Peter, I'll probably need to go.
Oh,
I
okay.
did not realise the time.
Oh,
No,
right.
Much I
so
love to
it's
stay
like
up late.
10:30.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've got an early start tomorrow as well. So,
yeah.
Well, this has been very enjoyable.
so
This has been
I-
fun.
should we go for another 10 and then we'll call it a night?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay.
Do the wrap up basically.
All right.
Yeah, I've just
Mate,
got
so-
I've just got to think wisely about it because my dad's been at work all fucking day.
Mm.
Like he's had a long week this week, so he's probably in bed and he's got to be up early tomorrow because he's got
Oh,
stuff
right,
to do at
right.
work. So I've got to be a bit more sort of understanding, really. And I'm
No,
right
that
next
makes
to them,
sense.
so
That makes perfect sense. Brent,
you know.
you're absolutely
good-
right. We'll do
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
difficult choices next Friday. We're gonna have
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah,
Here you go.
we'll
Yeah.
see if we can get a.
Actually, no. Wait. Put us a suggestion to what tier list we should do next week.
Yeah. And
I'm
yeah.
up for anything.
This has
Yeah.
been a really good chill.
happy.
This has been fun.
I want to say something important because I've been very good. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I have been good.
You've been mostly good this week.
I meant specifically today. But
That's what I meant. This week's stream.
yeah. But what I wanted to say was I had a terrible day today just because of everything that happened. But every time we do our Friday stream and I get to talk to chat, which Brent says meat pie fillings, that could be a good one. Oh gosh. I'm trying to be like this, like awesome, make this speech, and chat is distracting me.
Ooh, that's a good suggestion. Carry on, Kylie, but I'll get into that in a minute.
But what I wanted to say was that it always is great to interact with chat, and then I absolutely love hanging out with these two. They crack me up more than
Feelings
Anyway.
mutual, Kylie.
yay.
We're glad that we could have you on the way that we originally
Yeah,
envisioned,
I'm-
rather than the crappy way of
I'm
me
so
having
glad. This-
having a fucking slideshow going
That
on.
was terrible, and which all I can say is thank goodness Pete was there.
Yeah,
as a backup.
I tried.
But I got thrown off my pretty speech. What was I gonna say?
Jonathan, I'm going to stop you there. I cannot grow a mustache, so there won't be any.
But ultimately, yes, I just wanted to thank chat very much.
Yeah.
And I thank these two guys. And we hope that you join us next week for more,
Yeah.
as we say in Ireland, crack.
Yeah, we're
And
not quite wrapping it up just yet.
no,
though.
but I was being all
I know.
like warm and fuzzy.
I know. No, but I got the wrong impression that you were trying to wrap this all up.
No, this is me
Okay.
trying to do as my therapist said. I'm trying to get in touch. It's my inner feelings.
Then.
Fine designs.
Yeah, so I'm going to go into this. So Brent put meat pie fillings.
I do like
Which
that.
would
I
be
really do.
So
I'm so
Jonathan,
hungry.
how about a tier list for best movie cries, like a tier list?
Yeah.
Brent
Jonathan, he
replied
has
to
to do
Jonathan
the puns.
Blade Runner would be S or I Riot. What about a tier list of Pete mustache photos? Already answered that. There are none. I don't have the ability to go porno stash. Coin designs. Apparently the UK isn't too big on that. We've got some really interesting different variants of coins over here. Like, I think a couple of years ago, wasn't it? They did a run of Paddington coins, which was awesome.
I like the meat filling one.
Yeah.
Only Pete
Or
mustache
we could
fans
just
win.
do.
There would be no such thing because there would be no mustache. I think my missus would kill me first before that
Oh
happens.
my gosh, that is funny.
She's
What
not
was
a
I
fan
gonna
of the
say?
tickle.
Oh, oh, oh. Can you make me want to vomit? What was I
Nude face.
saying?
Only nude face.
Only nudes. We could do nudes, but just rank noodles.
No, I am not Texan fishing.
Kelly puts dry ramen in S tier.
S tier, yes.
bit of the tiniest dribble of soy sauce on it.
Crunchy ramen.
Like literally a drop of soy sauce just for flavour.
No, just plain
No,
dry.
one. No, I meant literally one drop. Like that's it, just for a bit of saltiness on it.
Let's see. What was it?
Only noodles.
No, there was something else. Oh, we could do best meat.
Best meat.
I meant
Best no.
I mean
Yeah,
actual meats.
I know what you meant. Pork, beef,
Can we do a
turkey.
Can we do a
chicken,
sausage tier list and put Wee Willy Wee
Oh,
Willy
Wee Willy
Winkies
Winkies
in
are like
S?
S tier all the way.
Wee
just
Willy
Oh,
Winkies are
plain
S
alone.
tier.
We've got to show Jonathan that.
Yeah, but also in terms of meat products, you've also got faggots over here, which
Oh, I
is
know,
not actually
pork.
a slur. I promise.
Yeah, it's called pork. That.
Yeah. I'm being accurate.
No,
We're
it
not
is.
gonna get
100
banned, but
is.
I'm not joking.
It is.
I'm
That
not
is what it's
joking.
called. That's what it's
I know.
called. Yeah.
That's what I said. It's not a slur.
No, I'm saying
like
that for
technically, yeah.
chat.
I know. So did I. That's what I'm saying. It's not a slur.
Jonathan says, "Don't show me your winky."
Yeah, my wee willy winky. I never said anything like that.
I mean, right. The sun bear has a tongue far beyond the average man's
Wee
winky.
willy
So
winky.
technically, all of us have a wee willy winky. At the end of the day,
Oh gosh.
just remember that, folks. When you're feeling down.
Yeah, I'm not.
I don't have one at all.
No, Jonathan, no. I'm gonna end this stream soon enough. Jesus Christ, this is getting mental.
Oh gosh.
I think we've come
Dear.
to the arse end of it.
Okay.
It's just us going crazy.
So I am going to wrap it up now.
Yeah, I think that's probably
fine,
wise.
yeah.
Even though I really enjoy
We'll get
this, and I
bored
never
of it.
want that to ever come across that I'm wrapping up because I'm like bored or whatever. But
Oh yeah, I'm gonna say it. Fuck it, I'm bored. Like, thanks,
No,
guys.
not at
No,
all.
I'm joking.
no, I love this.
No,
I live for
no,
this. Well, not 100%, but it's
Oh
very
my God.
important to me.
End the stream. Oh my God, Jonathan, seriously? Jesus.
No subtlety whatsoever.
I know. It's like that is like
That's
yeah,
P level of jokes.
you. No, usually I'm a bit more subtle. It's just
No.
Fridays. There's like no inhibition whatsoever.
I love that subtle. But
You know, I can be subtle on a Sunday.
I don't like real talk for a second.
Oh God, she's gone real talk. When's the lean forward?
Here's the thing.
You're trying not to lean forward as you say this, aren't you?
No, I just
Yeah,
I don't know. I rewatched Sunday, and I know it was being good, and I really was trying to be good for both of y'all. I don't know that it's. I think I need a happy medium.
Don't worry, this week we'll probably have that.
Okay, because I think it was just a little too.
Serious.
Yeah. But again, that's
Yeah.
just me. Maybe that's just me.
Yeah,
Maybe
but-
that's just me.
Yeah, but that was the Wayne's World moment. That's us trying to win awards.
I know. It's true.
We've got to have those episodes
Yes,
from time to
alright.
time. Those old,
Yeah.
serious, adult episodes,
Yes.
which we could admit.
Plus, I want Kieran to have a good portfolio.
Yeah, that too. Not full of like incredibly crass dick jokes and all that sort of thing. I'm talking about wee willy winkies and fucking bears that can lick you from across the room.
Gross.
There's streams out. Don't put this on your portfolio, Kieran. Fucking hell.
Oh my gosh. Settle on a Sunday because Jesus is watching.
That's straight.
Oh my gosh.
Can't offend a big man.
That used to work on me so much. But I do want to thank everyone for stopping by. Thank you everyone for who's going to watch the VOD or who is
Yeah.
watching the VOD, you're just as important to us. Any lurkers? I did see that there were some lurkers. We love you.
Thank you, lurkers.
We love our lurkers.
Thank you, lurkers.
Yeah, you keep our numbers
And
up.
let us know what you think about the bear tier list.
Yes.
Yeah, please do.
Do
Post
you
that
agree
on,
with our bears?
Kylie, post that on Twitter and get some.
I will.
Put
Yeah.
a poll up. Put a poll up just saying, did we get this right? Yes
Put
or
a
no?
polar up.
No, I tried too hard with that one.
Yeah. So Brent put, speaking of meat pies, my grocery store section has expanded. Excellent. I tried the $1 ones, but you get what you pay for.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mechanically separated.
Yeah. Just remember, there is no I in team, but there is an I in pie, as in meat pie.
And there's a me in meat pie, which I said last time.
Yes. But I was quoting Shaun instead.
I know what you were quoting last time.
Yes. Which you always ruin.
Lurkers have subs now even. Yes, they do. That's so
They
awesome.
do.
You guys are so awesome for that. I really cannot express that enough.
Yeah,
Oh.
Jonathan put, can't bear with these puns. I'm going to be grizzly after this stream. Oh, God. We should
Yeah.
end now before we get more bad ones.
Yeah.
Man's on a rampage. May stop this.
Anyway, okay.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, chat. Thank you, VOD people. Thanks, Karen. Thanks, Pete. And I think that's going to do it for us. And we will see you guys on Sunday.
This is the quickest wrap-up ever.
Well,
See you on
You
Sunday.
made me nervous. I got nervous. I can't help it.
Wacky waving inflatable arm flame tube man. Wacky waving inflatable arm flame tube man.
But, okay. Anyway, thank you. We will see you guys. We'll see everyone on Sunday.
Later. Yeah, the usual time, the usual place.
Yes. I don't remember what the usual time is. 2:30?
Between 2:30 2:45.
Okay. And I'm going to try out a happy medium on Sunday. Anyway, we'll talk.
Plenty of dick jokes.
Aw.
Right, see you later.
Bye.
See ya.